Hello everyone. Hey guys. Morning, good morning, good morning. How are you all doing? सब लोग सो ही रहे हैं. Okay, anyway. Wow, Akshay. Hi Akshay, good morning. कैसे हो भाई? Hi Vanshi. Good morning. बढ़िया हो? Very good. अच्छा, तो this is going to be a marathon session. 4 hours non-stop. ठीक है? तो from 7 to 11. बीच में at 9 o'clock we'll take a small 2-3 minute break, है ना. उसके बाद फिर वापस कंटिन्यू करें. ठीक है. अपना एम ये है कि आज पूरा दिन में अपने को एल्जिब्रा का, इफ नॉट कंप्लीट एल्जिब्रा, एटलीस्ट अ बिग चंक ऑफ एल्जिब्रा को कंप्लीट करना है. ओके, चलो करेंगे शुरू. प्रारंभ किया जाए. तो एल्जिब्रा इन अ डे. सी, I'll tell you one reason why we are doing this. ठीक है, कि एक दिन में पूरा क्यों कर रहे हैं सर. वी विल नॉट बी रशिंग. हम आराम से करेंगे, आराम से कॉन्सेप्ट करेंगे. इनफ एग्जाम्पल्स, इनफैक्ट नॉर्मल से ज़्यादा ही एग्जाम्पल्स करेंगे. ठीक है. बट द मेन रीज़न वाई वी आर डूइंग दिस इज़ बिकॉज ऑफ अ लॉन्ग गैप दैट वी हैव टेकन, है ना. अपने क्लासेस में बीच में बहुत लंबा गैप हो गया था. एंड अल्टीमेटली अपना सिर्फ अरिथमेटिक ही कंप्लीट हुआ है, राइट. So far what we've completed is arithmetic and sequence and series. Yes, so sequence and series although important है but बड़ा नहीं है, right. So majorly arithmetic ही complete हुआ है. So I thought why not complete one big chunk in a day, ताकि आप थोड़ा सा cope कर सके, है ना. तो चलो, if you are someone who is a CAT 2021 aspirant, then this one is for you. My name is Amit Surana. I am an aeronautical engineer from Chennai. I have over 6 years of experience teaching quantitative aptitude and verbal ability and LRDI. I've also trained over 2 lakh students in doing so. Please don't forget to follow hashtag CAT live daily the next time you're on Instagram. Good morning Nalan. These are our telegram groups. इसके लिंक, इनके लिंक डिस्क्रिप्शन में अवेलेबल होंगे. You can use that to get yourselves added to these telegram groups. These are our toppers from CAT 2020 who had taken the subscription plus Iconic के subscription लिए हुए हैं इन्होंने. So if you also want to be here, then all you've got to do is pick up one of the subscription packages and go ahead and enroll into one of these batches. These are our ongoing and upcoming batches. You can get yourselves added into them depending upon what your requirements are, depending upon what timing you are comfortable with. Also, if you're planning on taking the subscription, then there are two products. There's Plus, where you can take the 12-month or the 24-month package. These are the best packages, both utilization wise as well as cost wise. Use my referral code Surana Live. You will get a discount of 10%. अब बाकी के पैकेजेस में भी मेरा कोड यूज कर सकते हो. And then comes Iconic, where there is a personal mentor given to you, assigned to you, who will help you every step of the way. Yes. And take the 12-month, 24-month package, use my referral code Surana Live, again get a discount of 10%. Yeah, there are no cost EMI options also available. So if you're looking to, paying for this in your own time, then you can definitely go ahead and pick this up. Chalo, first, hi Manish, good morning. First things first, let's start with talking about how important is algebra. Yeah, there has been a very common misconception के उसका importance क्या है. Is algebra as important as arithmetic is? Is it not important at all? Because a lot of people have this misconception that algebra is not my cup of tea, so I'm going to skip it entirely. Don't do that, right? Because questions from algebra are so much doable. Number two, questions from algebra are usually direct. So direct questions ko answer karna is not a tough task. Number three, there are more than one ways of answering a question from algebra. Sometimes you have to use the traditional method, but most times you can use out of the way methods to answer them. ठीक है, तो इतना सब कुछ होने पे why miss out on questions that you can easily answer. चलो, तो first let's begin. Let's talk about over the years जब 34 questions हुआ करते थे तब what was the importance of algebra, right? So algebra से about 8 to 10 questions आते थे from algebra, right? 7 to 10 questions. Yes. Arithmetic being the most important, about 40% of the entire क्या बोलते thing was given to arithmetic. ये तो सबको पता ही है ना? About 40% of the entire paper was arithmetic, and say algebra was about 25%. Yes. Then you had your geometry, jahan pe this also had a weightage of about 25%. And then you had modern math and number system, jahan pe the importance was somewhere around 5%. है ना? एक क्वेश्चन या कभी कभी दो क्वेश्चन आ जाते थे मॉडर्न मैथ्स एंड नंबर्स में से. So this is the importance. You can if you want you can avoid these numbers, क्योंकि अभी का कोई सीन किसी को पता नहीं है कि अभी कितने questions आएंगे, क्योंकि we don't know how many questions this year we would have in the paper. Yeah, so अभी के लिए इनको छोड़ दो, but just focus on the percentage, है ना? 25, 40. So you should be glad कि ये 40% almost अपना covered up हो चुका है ना? This 40% is almost covered up. ज्योमेट्री से 25%. मॉडर्न मैथ में से वन शॉर्ट क्वेश्चन जो कि सीक्वेंस एंड सीरीज का है वो भी अपना हो चुका है ना? तो यू कैन रेस्ट अश्योर्ड के हाँ सीक्वेंस एंड सीरीज के क्वेश्चंस भी अगर आ गए तो यू वुड बी एबल टू टैकल देम. एंड देन नंबर सिस्टम के 5%. कूल. चलो, नाउ लेट्स फोकस अ लिटिल बिट ऑन अलजेब्रा. अंडर अलजेब्रा व्हाट काइंड ऑफ क्वेश्चंस आर आस्क्ड? Under algebra, what are the concepts that are important? Yes, let's talk about this algebra section in detail. Let's look at the kind of concepts that are covered. तो पहले concepts के पहले let's look at a few things that we had spoken earlier. क्या? यूजुअली क्वेश्चंस डायरेक्ट होते हैं. यस, these questions are very much doable. ज़्यादा कॉम्प्लेक्स नहीं होते ये questions because the questions are direct. Sometimes the questions are also standard questions भी बहुत सारे आते हैं, right? It's like finding out the roots, finding out another equation with the roots, yes, word problems, ये सब बहुत ज़्यादा standard questions है ना? And you always have two ways of doing it. Either your standard traditional method of doing it, solving things, or you can use some out of the way methods like reverse engineering or plugging in, है ना? ये सारे बहुत ज़्यादा यूजफुल होंगे. Cool. Hi सिद्धार्थ, गुड मॉर्निंग. गुड मॉर्निंग भाई. वाह, इतना एनर्जी. सूरज और सूरजमुखी सब लेके आए हो. वेलकम वेलकम. So let's talk about the concepts that fall under algebra. First and foremost, you have surds and indices. Surds and indices में क्या होते हैं? What are surds? Surds are roots. Indices are powers. We will talk about them a little more in detail. So there's linear equations. There's linear equations. So I'll tell you over the years, surds and indices से at least one question. Linear equations में से 1 to 2 questions. Then you have your quadratic equations जहाँ पे 1 to 2 questions. Inequalities से 1 to 2 questions. Yes. Logarithms again something very important, 1 to 2 questions. Functions again 1 to 2 questions. तो अभी आप देखोगे तो ऐसे देखोगे तो ज़्यादा हो रहे questions, but there are papers, there have been papers over the years जहाँ पे logarithms के 2 नहीं 3 question भी आए हुए हैं, right? Inequalities के 2 नहीं 3 question भी आए हुए हैं. So that thing varies with respect to paper, but then this is the deal, right? इनमें there is also your polynomials. ये मैं ऐड करना भूल गया शायद. क्या है? नहीं, ऐड करना भूल गया. दिस पॉलिनॉमियल्स ऑल्सो हायर डिग्री वाले. यस, हायर डिग्री इक्वेशंस, क्यूबिक, बाय क्वाड्रेटिक, वो सब उसमें थोड़ा सा कम रहता है इंपॉर्टेंस, बट हाँ ठीक है. तो दिस इज द डील. हाय प्रवीण, गुड मॉर्निंग. ये समझ में आ रहा है आप लोगों को? यस, सर्ड्स एंड इंडिसेस एक या नहीं, या कभी कभी एक होता है. लीनियर इक्वेशंस, क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशंस, इनइक्वालिटीज, लॉगरिथम्स एंड फंक्शंस. ठीक है, बीच में पॉलिनोमियल्स भी है. डन. नाउ लेट्स टॉक अबाउट दीज कॉन्सेप्ट्स इन डिटेल के सर्ड्स एंड इंडिसेस क्या होते हैं, राइट? Surds, to be very direct about it, surds क्या होते हैं? Surds are basically square roots, but not square roots of any random number, square roots of irrational numbers. Yes, roots of irrational numbers become surds. For example, root 2. This is an irrational number, है ना? Root 2 is not an irrational number. Root 2 is an irrational number. So roots of prime numbers you can say, or non-perfect square numbers, yes, that become irrational. समझ में आ रहा है? नोट मिलेगा, नोट्स मिलेगा मनीष, बट अभी के लिए पैरेलली आप नोट्स लेते जाओ, है ना? नोट्स तो रहेंगे डेफिनेटली, पैरेलली आप लेते जाओ. अभिषेक, सीक्वेंस एंड सीरीज कई लोग अरिथमेटिक कई लोग अलजेब्रा में डालते हैं, मैंने मॉडर्न मैथ में डाला. राइट? डजंट मैटर रियली. यस, बिकॉज इफ यू कंसिडर सीक्वेंस एंड सीरीज एज फॉर्मूला तो फिर वो अलजेब्रा में आएगा. अगर आप उसमें थोड़ा सा लॉजिक अप्लाई करना चाहें तो फिर वो मॉडर्न मैथ में आता है. तो दैट्स अ डिस्प्यूट, चलेगा. Inverse of exponent, not just random inverse of exponent, but specifically roots of numbers that are not perfect squares, right? Root 2, root 3, root 7, ऐसे. these are called surds. Why are these called surds? Because इनका जो outcome है, इनका जो result है, are going to be an irrational number. Yes, इनका result जो है वो क्या है? Irrational number है. On the other hand, a number like root 4, there is a rational value to it. Plus or minus 2, there is a rational value. So this doesn't fall under surds. ये surds में नहीं आता है. But any which way, surds चलो. Then under surds किस टाइप के questions आते हैं? Surds के नीचे कौन से कैसे टाइप के questions आते हैं? You have questions that make you simplify things. Yes. Find out the value of x या इस particular expression को simplify करो. It could be based on numbers, it could be based on expressions, है ना? यहाँ पे number based भी हो सकता है, expression based भी हो सकता है. Based on numbers और based on expressions. Expressions मतलब क्या? Variables को रख के, है ना? Then under indices, what do you mean by indices? If you put anything over and above, right? जैसे a to the power n, इसको हम indices बोलेंगे. This is an index. Yes. Indices mean what? Power. So here in today's session, अपना first lecture surds and indices में, we will be looking at questions that deal with a lot of rules of surds and indices के बारे में अपन देखेंगे. तो इसमें rules of indices बहुत ज़्यादा ज़रूरी, simplification वाले questions आएंगे और जैसे मैंने बोला number और expression based questions आएंगे. ठीक है. Then you had equations में क्या थे? Linear equations, under which you had word problems, quadratic equations जिनमें finding out the roots, finding out maxima minima, finding out nature of the roots, वो सारे questions होते थे. And then higher degree equations that are polynomials, जहाँ पे degree is more than 2. Yes, cubic equation, biquadratic equation of the degree 5 वैसे. उसमें भी roots निकालना या finding out factors of it, finding out which of the following range will satisfy वो सब, है ना? Signs of roots and all that. So these are the kind of questions that you can expect from equations. Under inequalities are so very close to equations, only that they will not be directly equal to the things on the right side. So यहाँ पे solving inequalities kind of questions, you will have inequalities with modulus in them. Yes, modulus मतलब क्या? Absolute value, है ना? We also call them absolute value inequalities. That means what? Modulus x. Do you remember this? Yes. जहाँ पे one standard rule is what? That they have to be greater than equal to 0, right? We will discuss inequalities as well. Then comes logarithms. Logarithms में सबसे ज़्यादा ज़रूरी, to be able to answer any question from logarithms, you need to know the rules of it. Yes, rules of logarithms, simplification of terms, finding out an unknown, finding out the range, logarithmic inequalities भी आते हैं, logarithmic functions भी आते हैं, right? Conversion of base conversion पे बहुत सारे rules हैं, वो भी. Then comes functions. Under functions we have finding out the domain and range of a function, जो बहुत ही standard, बहुत ही basic. Finding out function of a function, this is called a compound function, right? And then identifying if a function is even or a function is odd, finding out inverse of a function, all these fall under what? Functions, right? Finding out the maxima minima of the function or maximum or minimum value of the function, both are different. We'll be talking about that as well. Yeah, so that is the introduction to algebra. In these last 10-15 minutes, I think आपका पूरा algebra का जो भी आपने पहले पढ़ा था स्कूल में, वो पूरा थोड़ा बहुत याद आ चुका होगा, है ना? Now what we will do is we will get into our first lesson, that is surds and indices. Yes. See, under surds and indices, जैसे मैंने बोला, there will be questions that deal with numbers, there will be question that deals with expression, right? तो नंबर बेस्ड क्वेश्चंस मोस्टली जो नंबर बेस्ड क्वेश्चंस है, मैंने बोला नंबर और एक्सप्रेशन है ना, तो नंबर बेस्ड क्वेश्चंस हम नंबर सिस्टम में करेंगे, नंबर बेस्ड क्वेश्चंस हम नंबर सिस्टम में करेंगे, एक्सप्रेशन बेस्ड क्वेश्चंस ही हम अलजेब्रा में करेंगे। गॉट इट? आई होप दिस इज क्लियर फॉर यू ऑल। तो आज अपना फोकस क्या रहेगा? एक्सप्रेशन बेस्ड सर्ड्स एंड इंडिसेस, ठीक है। तो these are the kind of questions that you can expect. Simplification, yes, a longer, more complex expression will be given to you. You'll have to simplify it, bring it down to a smaller version of it. Finding an unknown, if there's a variable involved, then finding out the value of that variable. So we will be focusing on algebra based, not number based today. Okay? So first let's talk about the different kinds, different rules of indices and surds. Yes, I'll put up some rules. I want you to focus on that. अगर आपको towards the end of the slide screenshot लेना है तो screenshot भी ले लो, ये बहुत useful रहेगा. First things first, anything raised to the power is equal to 1. Yes, anything raised to the power 0 is equal to 1. So any expression raised to the power 0 is equal to 1. Is this rule okay for all kinds of values? क्या ये हर रियल नंबर के लिए काम करेगा? जल्दी से बताओ, yes or no. Is this true for all values? This isn't true for 0, right? Because 0 to the power 0 will not be equal to 1. Yes. Logically सोचो, if you have 0 being multiplied any number of times, will it ever be equal to 1? 0 being multiplied any number of times, will it ever be equal to 1? No. Right? So you can't raise it to the power 0, because otherwise what will happen? If you have, let's say, x is equal to y, yes, x is equal to y, या x is equal to y prove करना है, prove that x is equal to y, then all I'll have to do is what? Raise them to the power 0, भले ही इनका value 0 रहो. Got it? So this cannot happen, है ना? This you have to be very careful about. So if a is not equal to 0, बाकी for any number raised to the power 0 will always be equal to 1. ठीक है? Done. Beautiful. चलो next rule. Anything raised to the power 1 will be itself. Yes, applies for all real numbers. Any real number raised to the power 1 will always be equal to itself, right? ये तो basic है ना? Then anything raised to a negative 1 means reciprocal of it, है ना? You have to be very careful, guys. ये बहुत common confusion है. Power में negative value means reciprocal. ठीक है. पावर में फ्रैक्शन मीन्स रूट. आई होप दिस इज क्लियर फॉर यू ऑल. ठीक है, ये बहुत कॉमन कंफ्यूजन है, बहुत लोग कंफ्यूज हो जाते हैं. ए रेज टू अ नेगेटिव पावर विल गिव यू रेसिप्रोकल ऑफ ए रेज टू अ फ्रैक्शन विल गिव यू रूट ऑफ ए. ठीक है. देन 0 raised to the power m, 0 raised to the power m, 0 raised to any power will give you 0 again when m is not equal to 0. Yes, when m is not, unless निकाल लेते हैं, when m is not equal to 0. Why? Because again 0 to the power 0 is what? Not equal to 0, है ना? 0 raised to 0 is not equal to 0 either. समझ रहे हो? Because you need at least 1 0. इसके प्रोडक्ट को 0 करने के लिए एटलीस्ट एक 0 चाहिए. यहाँ पे एक भी नहीं है, राइट? So if you go and search 0 to the power 0, if you use your scientific calculator, put 0 to the power 0, or if you use your mobile assistant, ask them what is 0 raised to the power 0, it will basically give what? Math error, है ना? 0 raised to the power 0 is not determined or undefined. Yes. 1 raised to any power will be equal to 1. 1 raised to any power will be equal to 1, whether the power is positive, negative, any real power will always be equal to 1, right? 1 to the power 0 will also be equal to 1, है ना? Then by a raised to any negative root, any negative power, a raised to negative power is what? Reciprocal of that, है ना? So a to the power minus m is basically a to the power m whole power minus 1. Yes, a to the power m whole power minus 1, which is what? 1 by a power m. Got it? You can also write this as 1 by a whole power m, either which way, because 1 to the power m is 1 only again, है ना? Hi Shri Krishna. Good morning, buddy. The next one is a power m. If a power m is equal to a power n, then if the bases are equal, then the exponents are equal, right? Very common इसका direct explanation ये है, if bases are equal, then exponents are equal, indices are equal, है ना? Got it? But this wouldn't work for 0 or for 1. Yes, this wouldn't work for 0 or for 1. How? I can say that 0 to the power 5 is equal to 0 to the power 7. Just because the bases are same does not mean the exponents will be same. No. Yes. Same thing applies for 1. 1 raised to the power 8 is equal to 1 raised to the power minus 8. Yes, that does not mean that 8 is equal to minus 8. Wrong. Clear? So for 0 and for 1 this wouldn't work, but for every other term this can be used. Yes. तो अगर algebra में कहीं पर भी you have this expression a power m is equal to a power n, then you first have to show that a cannot be 0 or cannot be 1. Only then you can equate the exponents. ठीक है? The base should not be equal to 0, it should not be equal to 1 either. Yes. And for the last one, if the exponents are equal, then the bases are equal, है ना? इसका vice versa. If exponents are equal, then bases are equal. But will it apply for all values? Will it apply for all values? It wouldn't apply for 0 and 1. Yes, bases being equal to 0 and 1, exponent being equal to 0, or even negative value for that matter. For example, I can say that 2 to the power 2 is equal to minus 2 to the power 2, है ना? 2 to the power 2 is equal to minus 2 to the power 2. Agreed? 2 power 2 4 minus 2 power 2 is also 4. 4 is equal to 4, right? But is it true that the bases are equal? No, they are not. Yes. So this applies for m not being equal to 0 and m not being equal to even. Yes, this will always be true if m is not even. But if m is even, then there is an exception. Done? Hi Saloni, good morning. Done, eh? So this is the first set of rules. Have a look at it. If you want to take a screenshot of it, go ahead and do that. If you have any questions, ask. Otherwise, we'll move on to the next slide. Any questions, guys? If it is clear, please send yes. अगर ये clear है तो एक बार yes भेजो. सुपर विवंश। चलो, गुड मॉर्निंग तनिष्क। Now let's go to the second set of rules. Second set of rules include properties of indices, right? First and the foremost one, a raised to the power m whole power n is basically the same as a power n raised to the power m, which is the same as a power m into n. Let me give you an example. Yes, let's take 2 square the whole cube. Yes, 2 square the whole cube का क्या मतलब हुआ? 2 square into 2 square into 2 square, correct? Yes, 2 square into 2 square into 2 square, which is equal to what? 4 into 4 into 4, 64. 2 cube the whole square, which is equal to what? 2 cube into 2 cube, which is what? 8 into 8, 64. Yes, which is the same as 2 to the power 2 into 3, which is 2 power 6. 2 into 2 into 2, 6 times is also equal to 64. Getting it? So a power m whole power n is the same as a power n whole power m, which is the same as a power m into n. So when you have a power m whole power n, or you can either swap these or you can directly multiply this. Cool? Basically 2 to the power 6. ये समझ में आया? Example, is it okay? Rule number 1. Yes. Now what you have to be careful with, that this is different from a to the power m to the power n. ये अलग है guys, this is different from this. ध्यान में रखो, ये एक्सप्रेशन अलग है. This is what a power m whole power n नहीं है, ये a power m power n है. समझ में आ रहा है? डबल एक्सपोनेंट लग रहा है. तो इफ वी टेक द सेम एग्जांपल, देन 2 पावर 3 है ये. समझ रहे हो? 2 पावर 3 इज व्हाट? 2 पावर 2 क्यूब इज 8. 2 पावर 8 समझ में आ रहा है? विच इज 2 into 2 into 8 times, which is 256, not equal to the previous case. Also the other way around, इसका 2 पावर 3 पावर 2 क्या होगा? This will become 2 power 9, which is 2 into 2 into 9 times, that is 512. Please be careful guys, ये बहुत common mistake है. Yes, clear? I hope this is clear guys. इसमें कोई confusion नहीं है ना? चलो ठीक है. Next rule, a power m into a power n is equal to a power m plus n. What does it mean? For example, you have 2 square and you have 2 cube. Yes. What is the value of this? 4 into 8, 32. This will be the same as, इसको अगर पूरा expand करें, 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2, correct? Which is basically what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 2's multiplied with each other, that is 2 power 5. That's the same as 32. Yes. So a power m into a power n is equal to a power m plus n. Cool? How about this guys? How about this? इसका क्या रूल रहेगा? a पावर m प्लस a पावर n. जल्दी से बताओ, क्विकली टेल मी, इसका क्या रूल रहेगा? a पावर m प्लस a पावर n इज इक्वल टू, क्विकली टेल मी. ए पावर एम प्लस ए पावर एन का क्या रूल है? एनीबॉडी? ए पावर एम एन क्या? ए पावर एम इंटू एन या ए टू द पावर एम प्लस एन? क्या सही रहेगा इसमें? विच ऑफ दीज इज राइट, फर्स्ट और सेकेंड? हाँ, सुपर विवांशी। इसका कोई डायरेक्ट रूल नहीं है, इसका कोई डायरेक्ट रूल नहीं है। यस, नो, ए पावर एम एन इज रॉन्ग, ए पावर एम प्लस एन इज रॉन्ग, इसका कोई डायरेक्ट रूल नहीं है गाइस। गॉट इट? सिर्फ प्रोडक्ट का रूल है, सम का कोई रूल नहीं है। आई होप दिस इज क्लियर। दोनों गलत है, दिस इज ऑल्सो रॉन्ग, दिस इज ऑल्सो रॉन्ग। क्लियर? तो ये बहुत कॉमन मिस्टेक है। वापस जब आप देखते हो कि देर इज ए पावर 2 प्लस ए पावर 3, आप इसको लिख डालते हो ए पावर 5 या इसको लिख डालते हो ए पावर 6, दिस इज रॉन्ग। क्लियर? चलो, नेक्स्ट रूल डील्स विथ व्हाट? डिवीजन, कोशेंट रूल। यस, तो इन रूल्स के नाम बता देता हूं मैं आपको फटाफट। दिस इज कॉल्ड द एक्सपोनेंट रूल, दिस इज कॉल्ड प्रोडक्ट रूल। रूल का नाम ही प्रोडक्ट रूल है क्योंकि यहां पे सिर्फ प्रोडक्ट है, ठीक है, इसलिए कंफ्यूज नहीं होगा आपको। दिस इज कॉल्ड योर कोशेंट रूल। मतलब इन दोनों को डिवाइड कर रहे हो, इसका कोशेंट क्या रहेगा? ए पावर एम माइनस एन। यस, लाइक 2 पावर 3 so when you have 2 power 3 divided by 2, your basic 2 square, what you're doing is 2 into 2 into 2 by 2 into 2, you cancel off 2 2's, right? What you are left with is 2 power 1, which is nothing but 2 power 3 minus 2. Got it? So a power m by a power n is a power difference between the exponents. Cool? That is quotient rule. Then here, look at this, a power m into b power m. Yes, a power m into b power m is equal to a into b whole power m. Got it? ये मैं इरेज कर रहा हूं। एक सेकेंड, हाँ गाइस, थोड़ा सा इरेज कर देता हूँ, जगह रहेगी आराम से एग्जांपल्स देने के लिए। अरे भाई जाओ। हाँ, तो यहाँ पे क्या है? लेट्स से दैट्स 2 पावर 2 into 3 power 2. Yes, 2 power 2 into 3 power 2 is what? 4 into 9, 36. This is the same as 2 into 3 whole power 2, correct? 6 square क्या है? 36. Got it? Yes. Can you guys quickly tell me what will be the value for a power m plus b power m? जल्दी से बताओ। a पावर m प्लस b पावर m का क्या रूल रहेगा? a प्लस बी होल पावर m। ये करेक्ट है क्या? इज दिस करेक्ट? a प्लस बी होल पावर m, क्या ये करेक्ट है? वी आर स्पेंडिंग सो मच टाइम ऑन द रूल्स ओनली एंड ओनली बिकॉज ये कॉमन मिस्टेक्स आप बार बार करते हो। जल्दबाजी में ये कॉमन मिस्टेक्स हो जाते हैं। if this rule is true, it basically means that a square plus b square is equal to a plus b the whole square. A square plus b square is equal to a plus b the whole square. Is this true? No. This would mean that 2ab has no value. 2ab is equal to 0, है ना? This is not true. Clear? ये ध्यान में रहे. The same thing you can do with division. A power m by b power m is the same as a by b whole power m, है ना? A power m by b power m is the same as a by b whole power m. ठीक है? So with product, with quotient, है ना, with multiplication and division, most rules apply. Addition, subtraction, they don't. Yes. इसमें कोई डाउट? इन किसी में भी कोई भी डाउट? सेकेंड सेट ऑफ रूल्स क्लियर है क्या सबको? Everybody say yes. Everybody say yes. Hit like on this video. Say yes. Done? Hello. Beautiful. Let's move on to the next set of rules. Surds पे. Surds पे. If you have a raised to a fraction, what did I say? A raised to a fraction will result in roots. Yes, some kind of root a. Could be square root, cube root, fourth root, fifth root, whatever, root of a. Yes. तो यहाँ पे if you have a raised to the power 1 by 2, then you have a square root. Square root में ये जो 2 है, that goes without saying, है ना? Square root का जो ये 2 है, that goes without saying. Yes. So if I were to put a general term, cube अगर power 1 by 3 है तो वो cube root हुआ. अगर पावर 1 बाई m है, दैट मीन्स mth रूट ऑफ a. समझ में आ रहा? a टू द पावर 1 बाई m is mth root of a, not m into root a, no, not m into root a, mth root of a. जैसे ये थर्ड रूट ऑफ a, सेकेंड रूट ऑफ a है, ये mth रूट ऑफ a रहेगा. Yes, that's one standard rule of surds. Then if you have a raised to the power m by n, yes, a raised to the power m by n, can I write this as a raised to the power m whole power 1 by n? क्योंकि एक्सपोनेंट्स मल्टीप्लाई हो जाएंगे ना. m into 1 by n will be m by n, right? This is equal to what? nth root of a power m. Can I also write this way? इसको मैं ऐसे भी लिख सकता हूँ ना. Can I write this as a power 1 by n whole power m, because m into 1 by n is again m by n. So this would mean what? Nth root of a whole power m. Both are equal. These are equal. समझ गए? Yes. So I'll give you a quick example. Square root of 2 cube. Square root of 2 cube is what? What is square root of 2 cube? 2 root 2. Yes. I can also write this as what? 2 is nothing but root 2 into root 2, है ना? Root 2 into root 2 is 2. I can also write it like this, which means what? Root 2 multiplied by itself thrice, which is root 2 the whole cube. समझ में आ रहा है ये? Square root of 2 cube or square root of 8 is basically equal to cube root of root 2. Clear? A power m by n is the same as nth root of a power m or mth power of a root n. Got it? Nth root of a. Clear? इस पे कोई डाउट नहीं है ना किसी को? यहां तक अपने रूल्स खत्म. With this our rules are over. Rules सबके क्लियर हैं? Then we'll move on to questions. Are rules clear, guys? हाय प्रतीक सर, नमस्ते. कैसे सर? पहुंच गए आराम से? क्या आज निकल रहे हो? चलो क्वेश्चंस किया जाए अभी. क्विकली ट्राई दिस आउट. ऑन द वे. सही है सर, हैप्पी जर्नी. आराम से पहुंचिएगा, पहुंच के मैसेज कर दीजिएगा. सर अटेंडिंग सर सेशन. इंसेप्शन खेल रहे हो हम यहाँ पे. Are you guys solving this? ये आप लोग सॉल्व कर रहे हो क्या? So what do we mean by 12th order? 12th order का मतलब क्या हुआ? See, whatever is this place, this is called your order. Yes, ये जो भी है, ये जो हम mth root of a लगाते हैं, ये m is nothing but your order. So currently the order is what? 3. They want the new order to be 12. Yes. So cube root of 5 should be written as 12th root of some number. वो नंबर क्या होगा वो पूछा. जल्दी से बताओ. Cube root of 5 is the same as 12th root of which number? Quick. Ivanshi says 625. Okay. How about others? Any other answers? Five to the power 12 by 8. Nalin, that's basically 625 ना. चलो ठीक है, बताते हैं how to do it, right? First you need to rewrite this. इसको वापस आप सर्ड्स को फ्रैक्शन में लिखो. So can I say root? चलो अलग से करते हैं. Cube root of 5 is nothing but 5 raised to the power 1 by 3. Yes. अब इस 3 को, this 3 I have to make it as 12, है ना. इस 3 को जो डिनोमिनेटर में 3 है इसको 12 करना है. तो मैं क्या करूंगा, आई विल मल्टीप्लाई इट विथ 4, but I can't simply multiply the denominator with 4 because then the entire value will change, so I'll have to multiply with 4 by 4, right? This becomes what? 5 raised to the power 4 by 12. This can be written as 5 power 4 whole power 1 by 12. What is 5 power 4? 5 power 4 is square of 25, that is 625 power 1 by 12, which is nothing but 12th root of 620. समझ में आ रहा है? The answer to this question is 625 to the power. Yes. Yes, no guys, जल्दी से बोलो yes or no, then we'll move on to the next one. Quickly try second question. This is a number based question, but just to get us started. ठीक है, this is just to get us started. Ivanshi says B. Thus Siddharth says B. Anyone else? So remember, if you don't want to fall for a trap, right? यहाँ पे अगर आप ट्रैप में नहीं गिरना चाहते हैं, तो ऑलवेज रिमेंबर, अगर इवन पावर है, अगर स्क्वायर रूट है तो इवन नंबर ऑफ जीरोस होने चाहिए, इवन नंबर ऑफ जीरोस, तभी आपको होल नंबर मिलेगा, नहीं तो आपको डेसिमल में मिलेगा, है ना? जैसे इन दिस केस स्क्वायर रूट ऑफ 400 इंटू स्क्वायर रूट ऑफ 90. if you can split it, वरना ऐसे कर लो, स्क्वायर रूट ऑफ 400 is 20, square root of 90 can be written as square root of 9 into square root of 10. Square root of 9 is 3, so 3 into 20, 60 root 10. Yes, this is always a better way than combining. Don't combine them. Combine करने पे आप confuse हो जाओगे. You will end up writing 400 into 90 as 3600, and then you will select C as the answer. C is a trap. Got it? Yes. So this is your right answer. This is not equal to 3600. This is equal to 36,000 क्योंकि 3 0. So this can be written as root 3600 into root 10, which is what? 60 into root 10. Clear है? Quickly try this. ये रूट है, ठीक है? This is root. करो जल्दी से. हाँ शिखा, फर्स्ट बैच है. शिवांशी says B. Others? So with surds, even with surds, we will do most operations just the way you normally do it, right? With surds, you will do the operations just the way you normally do it. Yes. तो यहाँ पे क्या होगा? If you have to multiply 7 plus root 2 with 1 minus root 2. Yeah, if you want to multiply 7 plus root 2 with 1 minus root 2, do the multiplication like you normally do, right? 7 ones is 7 minus 7 root 2 plus 1 root 2 minus root 2 into root 2. Yes. ये क्या हो जाएगा? 7 root 2 minus 7 root 2 plus 1 root 2 is minus 6 root 2. I'll give you minus 2. 7 minus 2 is 5, so you get 5 minus 6. Yes. जल्दी. Quick guys, we have a lot of examples today. Siddharth Sri Ganesh say B. Others? You can do this, you can solve this question by approximation. I'll teach you how to do it normally also, but approximation will fetch you the answer real quick. Yes, 12 by root 8, we know root 8 is 2 root 2, so this will give us 12 by 2 root 2, which is nothing but 6 by root 2. Root 2 is 1.414. Yes, that means our value should be somewhere close to 5. Would you agree? Yes, no? Sorry, somewhere close to 4, right? 4, 4.5 के आसपास रहेगा, तो 4 ले लो चलो. Yeah, because 14 into 4 is 64, so this is closest. Yes. Now here what we are looking for, what are we looking for here? The value that is equivalent. 6 itself is a big value. See, 6 itself is a big value. 6 into 1.414 will be a bigger value. 12 itself is a way big value. Into root 4 is 2, that is 24, too big. Now between 2 root 2 and 3 root 2, root 8 में root 3 का आना possible है क्या? Root 8 में root 3 का आना possible है? No. That means the only thing left is what? B. This is your answer. This is called approximation. ये अगर आप if you are quick with it, then this will help you. Otherwise थोड़ा सा मुश्किल हो जाएगा. ठीक है, चलो अभी let's do it in the standard way, traditional way. क्या है? 12 by root 8. So see, according to rules of mathematics, if you have a surd in the denominator, remember this guys, surd in the denominator means that's an improper way of writing it. Yes, that means you're gonna have to rationalize it. How do you rationalize it? By removing the root. Yes, by removing the root. So you can't take square, but I can multiply it with root 8 by root 8. है ना, मैं इसका स्क्वायर ले लूंगा तो पूरा वैल्यू बिगड़ जाएगा. So I'll multiply it with root 8 by root 8. So this will give me what? 12 into root 8 by 8. Getting it? Yes. This again can be written as what? Root 8 is 2 root 2. So 12 into 2 root 2 is 24 root 2. Sorry, 24 root 2 by 8. Now this is once, this is thrice, this is nothing but 3 root 2. Got it? Option B is your right answer. C is not right. C is a big value. C itself is a very big value, so C isn't right. Done? Hi Ritik, good morning. Quickly do this. We just spoke about rationalization. Use rationalization here. जल्दी से इसको rationalize करो, you will have your answer. Shivanshi says C. Others? Gauri says C. So this kind of an expression is called a compound expression, जहाँ पे there is a whole number plus or minus a surd, right? Whole number plus or minus a surd. जब ऐसा सीन होता है तब सी आई कांट रैशनलाइज दिस, आई हैव टू रिमूव द रूट फ्रॉम द बॉटम, डिनोमिनेटर से मेरे को रूट निकालना है. तो टेल मी विच ऑफ दीज विल बी राइट. फर्स्ट मेथड 3/2 प्लस रूट टू बीइंग मल्टीप्लाइड बाय रूट टू, इससे मेरा रूट निकल जाएगा क्या डिनोमिनेटर से. सेकेंड 3/2 प्लस रूट टू, आई मल्टीप्लाई इट विथ 2 प्लस रूट टू, 2 प्लस रूट टू. बताओ कौन सा मेथड सही रहेगा. दोनों में से कौन से मेथड में से रूट निकल जाएगा डिनोमिनेटर से. आई हैव टू रिमूव द रूट फ्रॉम द डिनोमिनेटर. विच मेथड शुड आई यूज, फर्स्ट और सेकेंड. Yeah, both are wrong. Why? Because if I multiply it with just root 2, this root 2 into root 2 will become 2. Very good. But this root 2 will get multiplied with this 2, will again give me another surd. Right? Same way here. This will lead to what? 3 into 2 plus root 2 by 2 plus root 2 the whole square. If I raise it to the whole square, what will happen? I'll have denominator mein I'll have 2 square plus root 2 square, which is very good, but I'll also have 2ab, right? 2 into 2 root 2, again वापस root 2 आ रहा है. Yes, so whenever you have compound term whenever you have the compound term, you always take the complement of it. Yes, कॉम्प्लीमेंट क्या होगा. इफ यू हैव a प्लस रूट बी, तो फिर उसका कॉम्प्लीमेंट रहेगा a माइनस रूट बी. गॉट इट. तो यहाँ पे हम क्या करेंगे, 3/2 प्लस रूट टू को रैशनलाइज करने के लिए वी विल यूज 2 माइनस रूट टू. गॉट इट. तो इससे क्या हो जाएगा, नाउ आई विल गेट व्हाट, in the numerator I'll have 3 into 2 minus root 2, which I don't care. If the numerator has a surd, it's okay, no issues. By a plus b into a minus b. Yes, a plus b into a minus b, which is what, a square minus b square. So I have the square separately, which is a good news for me. So 2 square minus root 2 square. Got it. So this is what, 3 into 2 6 minus 3 into root 2 3 root 2 by 4 minus 2. This is your answer. 6 minus 3 root 2 by 2 is option C. Done. अब ये वाला करो जल्दी, आंसर चॉइसेस. ठीक है, छोड़ो, ये वाला करो. क्विकली ट्राई दिस. Nalan says the answer is C. How about others? बाकी लोग? सिद्धार्थ से सी. सुपर. यहाँ पे क्या पूछा है? लिसन, रीड द क्वेश्चन केयरफुली. व्हाट इज द स्क्वायर रूट ऑफ? यस, तो 12 प्लस 6√3 का स्क्वायर रूट क्या है पूछ रहे. ओके, so if I say square root of 12 plus 6√3 is equal to x, ये अपने को ढूंढना है, x का वैल्यू अपने को ढूंढना है, राइट? तो कैन आई से 12 plus 6√3 will basically be equal to x square? Yes, agreed. Now I have to write 12 plus 6√3 in terms of a perfect square, right? I have to write 12 plus 6√3 in terms of a perfect square. So let's say this is of the form a plus root b. Yes, but is it of the form a plus root b? नहीं, ये क्या है? This has to be what? So the only explanation that we have is this has to be a plus root b the whole square, है ना? What will be a plus root b the whole square? A square plus root b the whole square, which is b plus 2 times a times root b, correct? So what we are getting is a square plus b. A square plus b should be equal to 12, and root 2 times a times root b should be equal to 6√3, बराबर. So let's equate that. Let's equate the second expression. 2 times a times root b will be equal to what? 6√3, है ना? तो 2 यहाँ पे कैंसिल. a times root b is equal to 3√3. So what do you understand from here? That a could be 3, b could be √3. ये अभी दूसरे एक्सप्रेशन में डाल के चेक करो. चेक इट विद द सेकेंड एक्सप्रेशन. चेकिंग कर लो एक बार. दैट a स्क्वायर प्लस b should be equal to 12. अपने हिसाब से a is 3, so 3 square is 9 plus b is how much? √3. क्या? Sorry, b is equal to 3. Sorry, b is equal to 3. So 9 plus 3, 12. Yes, checks out. So what did we say? We said that x square is basically a plus root b the whole square. तो x का वैल्यू क्या हो जाएगा? a plus root b. Yes, so x is equal to plus or minus a plus root b, which is what? Plus or minus 3 plus root. Got it? नाउ दिस इज योर स्टैंडर्ड वे ऑफ डूइंग दिस, ये आपका स्टैंडर्ड वे है करने का, है ना। दिस इज प्लस और माइनस 3 प्लस रूट 3 ब्रैकेट में, ये पूरा सब कुछ ब्रैकेट में, ठीक है। दिस इज योर ट्रेडिशनल वे ऑफ सॉल्विंग दिस, यस, बट दिस विल टेक यू सम टाइम, है ना, ये बहुत टाइम लग जाएगा। तो ट्राई दिस आउट यूजिंग रिवर्स इंजीनियरिंग या अप्रोक्सीमेशन करो, अप्रोक्सीमेशन 6 इंटू रूट 3, 6 इंटू रूट 3 अप्रोक्सीमेटली कितना रहेगा, 12 है, जाने दो, 6 इंटू रूट 3, तो वॉट वी वॉन्ट इज आर अप्रोक्सीमेट वैल्यू, ये कितना रहेगा, दिस विल बी हाउ मच, ज्यादा से ज्यादा 8 9, यस, आर वैल्यू शुड बी वॉट समवेयर अराउंड 20 21, है ना, 21 22 के आसपास। So if I take the square root of this, if I find out the square root of it, 20 या 21 का square root should lie between 4 and 5, yes, square root इसका 4 और 5 के बीच में रहेगा, है ना। तो चेक कर लो कौन सा वैल्यू 4 और 5 के बीच में आ रहा है। This is too small, 3 minus root 3, 3 minus 1.7 is just 1.3, too small. 6 plus 3 root 3 is too big. 6 minus 3 root 3 will give me a value less than 3. This is also too small. So this is your only answer. Yes. So what we used here is called approximation. Approximation से you would be able to solve this without breaking a sweat. ये सब करने की जरूरत नहीं, ए स्क्वायर बी स्क्वायर सब करने की कुछ ज़रूरत नहीं, अप्रोक्सीमेट करो, आंसर लाओ, 3 मार्क्स लेके जाओ। कुल डन एवरीबॉडी, क्या आया, क्या समझ में, एक बार यस भेजो, पता तो चले आप लोग अभी तक जाग रहे हो कि मस्त कंबल वंबल ओढ़ के सो गए। चलो ब्यूटीफुल, ट्राई दिस। Quickly try this question. नलिन इवांशी से ए, ओके, नलिन और इवांशी का आंसर ए है। अदर्स और कोई कर रहा है क्या सॉल्व? ए सेज ए इज लेस देन बी, एनीवन एल्स? तो यू कैन डू दिस विथ अप्रोक्सीमेशन, या अप्रोक्सीमेशन में इज हार्डली 30 सेकेंड का जॉब। यस, रूट 15 इज व्हाट, लेस देन 4, है ना। a little less than 4, 3.7, 3.8 के आसपास आएगा, 3.8. So this value A will be approximately equal to 7.8. 4 plus 3.8, 7.8. और B का क्या सीन रहेगा? 5 plus 2 root 3. 2 root 3 is basically equal to root 12. Yes. Root 12 will be where? Root 12 का वैल्यू क्या होगा? रूट 12 या 2 इंटू रूट 3 कर लो. यस, 2 इंटू रूट 3 कर लो. रूट 3 वी ऑल नो इज 1.73. इफ यू मल्टीप्लाई इट विथ 2 यू गेट 3.4. 3.4 प्लस 2 5 विल बी हाउ मच? 8.4. या और इवन फॉर दैट मैटर इसको रूट 12 ले लो, इवन बेटर. ये अगर रूट 12 है, रूट 12 यू नो इज व्हाट? 3 के ऊपर, 3 से ज्यादा, राइट? सो b का वैल्यू बिकम्स व्हाट? अप्रोक्सीमेटली इक्वल टू 8. तो 7 बड़ा है कि 8 बड़ा है? 8 बड़ा है. दैट्स इट, खत्म. दिस इज यूजिंग अप्रोक्सीमेशन. ओके, अभी लेट्स यूज द ट्रेडिशनल मेथड, क्योंकि ये कॉम्प्लेक्स क्वेश्चंस में काम आएगा. ट्रेडिशनल मेथड में क्या करते हो? यू कांट कंपेयर a एंड b व्हेन देयर आर सर्ड्स. तो उन सर्ड्स को निकालने के लिए, टू रिमूव दो सर्ड्स, व्हाट यू डू इज यू टेक द स्क्वायर. तो आप a स्क्वायर और b स्क्वायर को कंपेयर करोगे, है ना? व्हाट इज a स्क्वायर? 4 प्लस रूट 15 द होल स्क्वायर एंड 5 प्लस 2 रूट 3 द होल स्क्वायर. yes, what will you get here? You'll get 16 plus 15 plus 8 root 15. On the other side you will get 25 plus 12 plus 10 20 root 3. Correct? Yeah. So further writing this down, this is how much? 31. This will be how much? 37. So 31 plus 8 root 15 plus 37 plus 20 root 3. If you want to write it in terms of root 15, what will you do? You will have to bring in the root 5 अलग से, फिर यहाँ पे एक root 5 रहेगा. करना है कर सकते हो, वरना ऐसे ही रहने दो 20 root 3 ही. Yes. Further write this down as what? 31 plus 8 root 15. यहाँ पे क्या करोगे? 31 plus 6 इसमें से निकाल दो, 6 plus 20 root 3. बस, अब कंपेयर करने में बहुत इजी हो जाएगा. यहाँ पे देखो 31 31. So 31 is out of the question. All you have to do is compare 8 root 15 with 6 plus 20 root 3. 8 रूट 15 बड़ा है कि 6 प्लस 20 रूट 3 बड़ा है? रूट 15 इज समवेयर अराउंड 3.8. 4 भी ले लोगे तो इसका वैल्यू सिर्फ 32 ही रहेगा, है ना? इसका वैल्यू सिर्फ 32 ही रहेगा. यहाँ पे 34 तो ये खुद ही जा रहा है. 20 इंटू रूट 3 34. दिस कम्स अप टू मोर देन 40. यस. तो इफ b स्क्वायर इज ग्रेटर देन a स्क्वायर and both a and b are positive values, दोनों a b positive values है, that means a has to be less than b और b has to be greater than a. This is your standard method of doing this. ये ऐसे approximation जहाँ पे कर सकते हैं वहाँ पे इतना useful नहीं रहता है, but in other areas जैसे कि ये वाला question, अब ये करो जल्दी से, quickly try this. Quickly try this. Answers, anyone? Nalin says B. Nalin says P is greater than Q. Okay. How about others? Others, guys? Okay, Nalin, Ivanshi have changed their answers to A now. A. तो फॉर दिस काइंड ऑफ अ क्वेश्चन जहाँ पे बहुत क्लोज है, देख लो आंसर अप्रोक्सीमेट करके नहीं कर सकते. यस, यू कांट अप्रोक्सीमेट द आंसर हियर. √5, √19, √2, √27 बहुत ही क्लोज आएगा. दिस विल बी अ लिटिल ओवर 6.5. दिस विल ऑल्सो बी अ लिटिल ओवर 6.5, है ना. तो ऐसे में आप डायरेक्टली नहीं कर सकते. दैट इज वेयर योर ट्रेडिशनल मेथड विल कम इन टू पिक्चर. यस, ट्रेडिशनल मेथड में क्या, पी और क्यू को डायरेक्ट नहीं कंपेयर कर सकते, इसलिए पी स्क्वायर और क्यू स्क्वायर को कंपेयर करेंगे. व्हाट इज पी स्क्वायर? √5 प्लस √19 द होल स्क्वायर, which will give us 5 plus 19 plus 2 times √5 into √19. Yes, which is how much? Root 95, है ना. On the other side, what do you have? You have √2 plus √27, √2 plus √27 the whole square, which is a square plus b square plus 2ab, है ना. इसमें क्या आ जाएगा? You will get here 24 plus 2 √95. Here you will get 29 plus 2 √54. Yeah. Further, if you look at this further, इसको अगर आप split करना चाहते हो, 24 plus 2 √95, यहाँ पे if you want to split this, you can write this as 24 plus 5 plus 2 √54, है ना. बट वापस क्या प्रॉब्लम है? वापस 2 √95. यस, 2 टाइम्स √95. √95 क्या है? 10 के आसपास. एग्रीड. रूट ऑफ 95 इज लेस देन 10, 9.7. Yeah, that being multiplied by 2, you will get somewhere around 19.5. The same thing you will get there also. √54 is more than 7, less than 8, 7.4 के आसपास. 7.4 का वापस डबल करोगे, you will get 14.8, 14.7. उस पे वापस if you add 5, you will still get very close value, right? 19.7 के आसपास. Yes, it's a little risky, but what's the deal? यहाँ पे 14 के आसपास आ रहा है, यहाँ पे 19 के आसपास आ रहा है, but this is provided you have a calculator. Yes, तो यहाँ पे approximate कर सकते हैं. This is a little less than 10 into 2 will come somewhere around 20 से less, है ना. वरना यहाँ पे फिर वापस आपको इसको स्क्वायर करना पड़ेगा. यू विल अगेन हैव टू स्क्वायर दिस. समझ रहे? इसको आपको वापस स्क्वायर करना पड़ेगा, विच विल बिकम अ टफ टास्क. सो द बेस्ट वे टू डील विद दिस इज एट दिस स्टेज 24 को जाने दो. ट्राई टू अप्रोक्सीमेट दिस. यस, ट्राई टू अप्रोक्सीमेट दिस. दिस इज अ लिटिल लेस देन 10. यस 9.5 स्क्वायर क्या है? व्हाट इज 9.5 स्क्वायर? 95 square is 9025, right? So that is 90.25. This is more than 9.5. मतलब this will be more than 18, 19. ये 19 से ज़्यादा है. How about this? Root 54. Like I said, 7 और 8 के बीच में 7.5 square कितना? 75 square is what? 56.25. So this is less than 7.5. Into 2 less than 15. Plus 5 less than 20. Yes. But then यहाँ पे least value itself is 20. यहाँ पे least value is 19. So it makes more sense for us to accept that q square will be greater than p square. Yes. But if you have to be 100% sure, then the only way is to further compare them. है ना? 2 power 2 root 95. Compare it with 5 plus 2 root 54. Directly you can't compare, so what will you have to do? You will have to take the squares again. Make it very complex, right? This will become 4 into 95 square if I take inka square. 95 into 4 is 193.80, and this will become what? 25 plus 4 into 54, that is 108, 216 plus 10 root 10 20 root 54 है ना? I hope you are understanding this. यहाँ पे वापस क्या? This is 25. This will make it 241 plus 20 root 50. This is 38. Are you getting this? So 54 क्या था? 54 was less than 7.5. 7.5 into 20 is 150. So if I add 150 here, now I get 391. This is 391. This is 380, which is greater 391. That means this expression is greater. That means this expression is greater. That means p square is less than q square, or q square is greater than p square, or p is less than q. Got it? That will be your traditional way of doing it. लंबा है, time consuming है, but then best way. चलो quickly try this. Indices से ये question है, from indices. Quickly try this. अपन ने पहले order of surds देखा था, surds का order देखा था. अभी this is with respect to exponents. This question means कि if 4 to the power n is equal to 4096, then find n. This is the question. Quickly try. Which part did you not understand, Siddharth? Nalin says 6. Any other answers? Nalin का आंसर है 6. और कोई? Siddharth also says 6. Ritik, आज evening का schedule is 8:30 to 10:30. We will be continuing with algebra. इतने लगा दिया मैंने, कुछ ज़्यादा ये भर दी. Continuation of algebra. Okay, so here's the question in a more mathematical form. 4 power n should be equal to 4096. Yes. So if you are quick, if you are really quick with calculation, you would know that. या फिर 2 से करो. See, you should know that 2 power 10 is 1024. है ना? That is why you have scientifical क्या बोलते हैं, capacity in terms of 1024. Like 1 MB is 1024 bytes, है ना? 1 GB is 1024 megabytes. 1 TB is 1024 gigabytes, है ना? ऐसे. It's 1024 because of that. 10 to the power 10. ये common logic आपको पता होना चाहिए. So 2 power 11 will be how much? 2048. 2 power 12 कितना होगा? 4096. So 2 to the power 12 can be written as 2 square whole power 6. है ना? So what do you get? You get 4 power n is equal to 4 power 6. Since the bases are same, you can equate the exponents. Bases are not equal to 1, which means n is. So your answer to this is what? Now these are the kind of questions that you will get. Yes, CAT जैसे एग्जाम में ऐसे वाले questions आएंगे. Quickly try this. ऐसे वाले questions आते हैं. We want to simplify this. We want the value of this entire thing. A का value नहीं चाहिए, इसका पूरा value चाहिए अपने. Are you guys solving? नलिन से C 2490 others. So all you have to do here is rewrite this expression because you can't substitute for a का वैल्यू आपको नहीं पता, and they are not asking for the value of a, they are asking for the value of this entire expression. तो आप a का वैल्यू नहीं ढूंढ भी नहीं सकते, अगर ढूंढ भी लिया तो यूज नहीं आएगा, राइट? So what do you have to do? Rewrite this in an expression. That's very understandable. तो पहले इसको ग्रुप करते, ग्रुप देम. 2 power a plus 3 into 7 power a plus 3 को एक ग्रुप बना, प्लस 14 power a plus 4 डिवाइडेड बाय 14 power a है प्लस 13 into 14 power a, राइट? इसको एक ग्रुप बनाओ. नाउ व्हाट डू यू सी इन द न्यूमरेटर? यू सी दैट एक्सपोनेंट्स आर सेम, दोनों साइड में एक्सपोनेंट सेम है, तो आप बेस को मल्टीप्लाई कर सकते हो. बिकम्स 14 to the power a plus 3 प्लस 14 to the power a plus 4 डिवाइडेड बाय 14 power a प्लस, यहाँ पे इफ आई टेक 14 power a कॉमन, क्या हो जाएगा? This is 1 times, this is 13 times, correct? Agreed? Yes. Any doubts here किसी को? ओके, सो फर्दर अब न्यूमरेटर में देखो, न्यूमरेटर में क्या कर सकते हैं? 14 पावर a प्लस 3 को पूरा ही कॉमन ले ले, तो 14 पावर a प्लस 3 को अगर मैं पूरा ही कॉमन ले लूँ तो क्या हो जाएगा? यहाँ पे 1 प्लस क्या बच जाएगा? 14 पावर a प्लस 4 को मैं 14 पावर a प्लस 3 प्लस 1 लिख सकता हूँ, तो वो प्लस 1 रह जाएगा, दैट इज प्लस 14, है ना? 14 पावर 1 रह जाएगा. This divided by 14 power a into 13 plus 1 is 14. समझ रहे हो? तो फर्दर न्यूमरेटर को क्या कर सकते हैं? 14 पावर a into 14 पावर 3, है ना? a to the power m plus n is a power m plus a power n into a power n. That's what this is. Into 15 divided by 14 power a into 14. अब कैंसिल हो जाएगा. 14 पावर a पूरा गया, दिस इज स्क्वायर, 14 स्क्वायर इज 196 into 15 which is 1960 plus 1960 का हाफ which is 980. This will come up to 2946. So your option is not C, it is D. Got it? Now what you did here, नलिन, आपने जो a को 1 सब्सटीट्यूट किया है, you just got lucky. yes, कि यहाँ पे a का वैल्यू इज एक्चुअली 1, या अदरवाइज ये गलत हो जाता. yes, because here ये a डायरेक्टली कैंसल आउट हो रहा है, बिकॉज पावर a डायरेक्टली कैंसल आउट हो रहा है, a का कोई अस्तित्व ही नहीं रहा, राइट? a कंप्लीटली गोज आउट ऑफ एग्जिस्टेंस. तो आप a का वैल्यू कुछ भी ले सकते हो, a could be 1 2 3 whatever, because a का वैल्यू डजेंट मैटर, है ना? बट फॉर दिस काइंड ऑफ एन एक्सप्रेशन वेरी गुड. अगर आंसर में कहीं पर भी a रहा तो यू कैन सब्सटीट्यूट, ठीक है? Got it? So here you can substitute a ka value as 1, no harm there. Yes, you can substitute a as 1, a as 2, 3, whatever you want to. It will work out because न्यूमरेटर डिनोमिनेटर दोनों में से a निकल जा रहा है. ठीक है, चलो अब ये वाला ट्राई करो जल्दी. क्विकली ट्राई दिस. This is very good, Anshul, Shreya. Anshul says 1. Others? Shri Krishna also says 1. Okay. Anyone else? Siddharth also says 1. Super. 1 is the right answer. What you can do is you can start by expanding this. इसको expand करो तो ये क्या हो जाएगा 1 by 1 plus a power y by a power x है ना, प्लस a power z by a power x. इन दो एक्सप्रेशंस को बाद में देखेंगे, पहले फर्स्ट एक्सप्रेशन को देखें. This will be equal to what? If I take LCM now, I'll get a power x plus a power y plus a power z whole divided by a power x. This will further be equal to what? a power x का रेसिप्रोकल ऊपर चला जाएगा, a power x by a power x plus a power y plus a power z. If this expression is this, तो सेकेंड वाला एक्सप्रेशन में क्या होगा, यहाँ पे जो y है सेम पैटर्न, ये पूरा स्टेप्स करने की जरूरत नहीं है, कैन डायरेक्टली कम हियर, x के जगह पे y डाल दो, a पावर y, a पावर x, a पावर y, a पावर z, प्लस सेम वे फॉर द थर्ड एक्सप्रेशन, z है तो यू विल हैव a पावर z बाय a पावर x plus a power y plus a power. This will result in what? बेस डिनोमिनेटर सबका सेम है तो न्यूमरेटर्स को ऐड कर लो, a पावर x प्लस a पावर y प्लस z डिवाइडेड बाय a. दिस पार्ट इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. अगर a 0 हुआ, if a का वैल्यू 0 हुआ तो 0 पावर 0 पावर 0 पावर दिस विल बिकम 0, दिस विल बिकम 0. 0 डिवाइडेड बाई 0 नॉट डिफाइंड, है ना. तो ये वाला पार्ट वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. दिस विल बी इक्वल टू व्हाट, ये दोनों कैंसिल हो जाएंगे. 1. डन. क्विकली ट्राई दिस. जल्दी. सेवन टू द पावर 2x minus 2. अब करो सॉल्व. 'C' very good. Yes, simplest of all questions this is. Write it with the same base. Whenever you have variables in the exponents, variables जब भी exponents में हो, the idea should be to make the bases equal. 7 to the power 2x minus 2 is equal to 7 cube. Since the bases are equal, now you can equate the exponents. 2x is equal to 5, x is equal to 2, which is very simple. चलो ये वाला try करो. This is one of those questions where they want you to find an unknown. Unknown दे रखा है a, उसका वैल्यू पूछा है. What is the value of a? Anshul says none of the above. Sri Krishnan, Nalin say none of the above. Superb. Others? Again here this goes without saying. X and y not equal to 0. Best way to deal with this would be to substitute. Go with reverse engineering. -1 plug in करके देख लो, 1 0 plug in करके देख लो, right? But again that'll take you a long time, so you can do by logic. What's the logic? Look at this. 2x by y, y by 2x. These are reciprocals. Yes, so I can write 2x by y to the power 2a minus 4 is equal to इसका reciprocal. That is what? 2x by y whole power 2a minus 4 का negative. Now the bases are equal, I can equate the exponents. That's it, khatam. 2a minus 4 is equal to minus 2a plus 4. What will you get? You will get 4 times a is equal to 8, or a is equal to, which is none of the above. Or even simple, देखो, the only place, listen to this carefully, only condition when a is equal to 1 by a is equal to 1 by a number and its reciprocal are equal, is when a is equal to 1. Correct? So you basically have to show that 2x by y whole power 2a minus 4 is equal to 1. Yes, what do you have to show here? You have to show that 2x by y whole power 2a minus 4 is equal to 1. The two ways of doing this, either show that 2x by y is equal to 1, 2x by y is equal to 1, 1 and 1 cancel, yes, or you can do what? Prove this to be equal to 0, yes, exponent to be equal to 0. So 2a minus 4 is equal to 0, but 2a is equal to 4, a is, yes. If I show that 2x by y is equal to 1, 2x by y equal to 1, this won't help me, है ना, because then this will be 1 to the power 2a minus 4, 1 to the power 2a minus 4, 2a minus 4 is equal to 2a minus 4, everything cancels, 0 is equal to 0. That's useless, है ना? Yes, so this will be faster. Try this quickly and we'll take a छोटा सा break, but I'll give you a question and then take a break, okay? C, B, okay, C, how about others? Krishna and Anshul say C, Shreya says B. Anyone else? Okay, Shreya also says C. Let's look at this in the traditional method. Time consuming, but will work always. Traditional method के हिसाब से convert everything in terms of 2, base 2, right? So 8 is 2 cube into 4 is 2 square, 3x minus 2 दिस इज इक्वल टू 1 विच इज इक्वल टू 2 पावर 0. तो यहाँ पे आई कैन राइट इट एज 2 to the power 3 plus 6x minus 4 equal to 2 power 0, right? So this becomes what? 2 to the power 6x minus 1 is equal to 2 power 0. Bases are equal, equate the exponents. 6x minus 1 is 0, 6x is 1, x is equal to 1 by 6. Yes, but this is traditional method, will take you a long time. Sometimes if you end up making a mistake, entire question is gone. Yes, fastest way to do it is reverse engineering. What do you do here? See, 8 into something should be equal to 1. That means this something should be what? Reciprocal of 8, correct? So 4 to the power 3x minus 2 should be equal to 1 by 8. Now go reverse engineering. Yes. If I plug in x is equal to, if I plug in this x is equal to 0, what will happen? This will become 4 power minus 2, which is minus 4 power minus 2 is 1 by 16, too big. Let it go. If I plug in 6, this itself becomes a positive value, more than 1. Fraction में नहीं आएगा, ये बड़ा value आएगा. Let it go. Now between 1 by 3 and 1 by 6, between 1 by 3 and 1 by 6, what do we have to do? If I plug in 1 by 3, दोनों में से कोई एक plug in कर लो, मैं 1 by 3 plug in करूँगा. If I plug in 1 by 3, what will happen? This will become 3 into 1 by 3, 1. 1 minus 2 minus 1. 4 to the power minus 1 will become 1 by 4. But I don't want 1 by 4, I want 1 by 8. That means this is also out. Only thing left is option C. That has to be our answer. Yes. Using reverse engineering in questions like this is very fast, very dynamic. Yes, and you will not get tired. That's very important. If you do it this way for every kind of question, then definitely get tired. Cool? Done? Chalo. Quickly try this. I'm going to take a small छोटू सा break. फटाफट से try करो, मैं आ रहा हूँ. Yeah, back. Okay, so for a question like this, Do you remember in ratios? In ratios, when we had equations, we equated it with a constant. Do that. Do that. Equate it with a constant. Yes. Always remember to equate it with a constant. I'll help you a lot. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to do 2 power a is equal to 3 power b is equal to 6 to the power minus c. I have to equate it with a constant, right? Now what kind of a constant am I looking for? Yes, can I equate it with any random constant? Can I equate it with any random constant? मेरे को क्या चाहिए? I want not a b c का value, I want the value of what? 1 by a, 1 by b, 1 by c, correct? What do I want? I want value of 1 by a, 1 by b, 1 by c. Yes. What I'll do is I'll equate this to some constant k. I don't want to risk 2, 3 and 6. मेरे को risk नहीं लेना है value डाल के, तो मैं ऐसे ही कर रहा हूँ. If you want, you can plug in some value also and do it, right? 2, 3 और 6 का product लेके भी कर सकते हो, but वो risky है इसलिए ऐसे कर रहे हैं. Yeah. If this is equal to k, now take the first part. 2 power a is equal to k. So can I say 2 will be equal to k to the power 1 by a? Yes, eighth root निकाल रहे अपन. Done. Second, 3 power b is equal to k. So what will you get? 3 to the power taking bth root, 3 will be equal to k power 1 by b. Yes. And 6 power minus c is equal to k. So what will you get? 6 is equal to k to the power minus 1 by c, है ना? तो मेरे को माइनस नहीं चाहिए, प्लस ही चाहिए. तो व्हाट विल आई डू? टेक द प्लस द अदर साइड, माइनस द अदर साइड. तो ये क्या हो जाएगा? 1 by 6 is equal to k to the power 1 by c. Yes. Now if I rewrite this entire expression, मेरे को क्या? I have to find out 1 by a plus 1 by b plus 1 by c का value, right? I'll have to use k for that. So how can I write 2, 3 and 1 by 6 in such a way that I can easily equate it to some simple number? That will be what? I know that 2 into 3 into 1 by 6 is equal to 1. Yes, 2 is nothing but k to the power 1 by a into k to the power 1 by b into k to the power 1 by c is equal to 1 is k to the power 0. A power m, a power n, a power o, what will happen? K to the power 1 by a plus 1 by b plus 1 by c is equal to k to the power 0. Ultimately what will you get? If bases are equal, that means exponents can be equated. Finish. Tata. Bye bye. Goodbye. Got it? इसमें किसी को आपको डाउट? Anybody? Yes, so undefined is incorrect. It is defined. The value of 1 by a, 1 by b, 1 by c is equal to 0, not undefined. Got it? ठीक है ना? Quickly try this. Superb, Anshul. Anshul says C19. How about others? Very simple question, this one. Very good, Nalin. Sri Krishnan, superb. Nice job, guys, nice job. If you remember, Nalin had suggested us a little something, k equal to 1. We can do that. Because k any which ways gets cancelled out. You can plug in k equal to 1 and check it out. So what will happen? If k is equal to 1, you will get 5 to the power 4 minus 6 into 5 to the power 2 by 9 into 5 power 1 minus 5 into 4. Yes. This will give you what? 5 square if you take common outside. 25 if you take common outside, you will have 25 minus 6 by, here again what will happen, take 5 outside, you will have 9 minus 4. Yes, this is 5 times, this is 5 times, so this is cancelled. You have 25 minus 6, 90. Yeah. Or if you don't want to risk this, ये लेके risk नहीं करना है, if you are too afraid for taking risk, then you can do it in the traditional method. What? Look at this. You have a k plus 3, you have a k plus 1, you have a k here, you have a k here. Yes. Take that k outside as common. 5 to the power k common ले लो ऊपर numerator में. So what will you have? You will have 5 cube minus 6 into 5 by, same thing, take 5 power k common. What will you have? You will have 9 minus 4. So this is done. This is 5, so 5 cancel हो जाएगा. This 5, this will become square, this will become ones. You will again have what? 25 minus 6, which is 9. समझ रहे हो? तो when you cancel this out, 5 power k, 5 power k, k का वैल्यू कुछ भी हो सकता है, not necessarily 1. k could be any value, any natural number. Yes. This way what happens, k का आप जो भी वैल्यू डालोगे वो कैंसिल हो जाएगा. Yes, but be very careful to plug in k equal to 0. है ना, k equal to 0 is risky. You can do it, it will make it even simple. k equal to 1 से भी easy हो जाएगा, है ना, k equal to 1 से भी easy हो जाएगा वो. चलो quick, try this one. कर रहे हो क्या ट्राई आप लोग गाइस? नलिन से सी. Shreya also says C. Superb. So for a question like this, doing it in the traditional method, little time consuming. But first let's do it in traditional and then we'll do it in the out of the box way. Yes. What are they saying? X power A is equal to Y power B is equal to Z power C. I'm going to equate it to some constant K. So X power A is equal to K, or X is equal to K to the power 1 by A. Y power B is equal to K, so Y is equal to K to the power 1 by B. Z power C is equal to K, so Z is equal to K to the power 1 by C. I'm going to use this here in this expression. Y square is equal to X into Z. Y is what? K power 1 by B. So K power 1 by B whole square is equal to X, which is K to the power 1 by A, into K to the power 1 by C, Z. So what happens here? This becomes K to the power 2 by B. This becomes K to the power A power M, A power N. Multiply करोगे तो क्या हो जाएगा? 1 by A plus 1 by C. So what do you get? Bases are equal. You ultimately get your answer. 1 by A plus 1 by B is equal to 1 by C is equal to 2. Yeah, this will be your standard way of doing it. Got it? Traditional method. Yeah. Now, is there an alternative? Definitely. Definitely an alternative. Yeah. Let's think of it this way. Reverse engineering won't be a very good idea, so forget reverse engineering. What else can I do here? Can I do something called plugging in, assigning of value? Yes. For example, if I plug in A equal to B equal to C as 1, what will I get? I will get X power 1 is equal to Y power 1 is equal to Z power 1. है ना? So in this expression, Y square is equal to XZ. This will also satisfy. Yes. So according to this, 1 by A plus 1 by B should be equal to what? 1 by 1 plus 1 by 1, which is 2. Here B is 1, this is 1 by 2, not my answer. This is 1 by 2, not my answer. This can be my answer, 2 by 1. This can be my answer, 2 into 1. So this way I have eliminated 50%. Yes, ऐसे करके मेरा 50% eliminate हो गया. Now I can also plug in some other value. Try plugging in some other value. If I plug in A equal to B equal to C as 2, तो क्या हो जाएगा? You will have X square is equal to Y square is equal to Z square. Correct? Yes, you'll ultimately end up getting what? Y square is equal to X into Z, which is according to this Y square. Satisfy कर रहा है ना? So you use 2, you want 1 by A by 1 by B का 1 by C का value, which is basically equal to what? 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2. This should be equal to 1. Yes. So here if I plug in A and B, A, B, C as 2, I should get the value as 1. यहाँ पे क्या होगा? अगर मैं 2 substitute करेगा तो 2 by 2 1 satisfies. Here I'll get 2 into 2 4 doesn't satisfy. I tried this out. Plugging in might take a little time if you're not very comfortable. Yes. So I did two things. One, but when you plug in you have to ensure that they satisfy. yes, जो ये condition है वो satisfy करना चाहिए, ऐसा plug in करो. okay, done. quickly try this out, जल्दी से try करो. okay, there is a mistake with this question. This has to be equal to something. This has to be equal to something. वो मिस आउट हो गया. छोड़ो, फिर इसको जाने दो. We'll put this on hold. We'll do this later. Okay. हाँ, try this. Try this. या फिर इसको डाल. चलो करो, ट्राई करो. आ गए यहाँ तक तो कर लो ट्राई. Are you guys trying this? Okay, go ahead, try. P. Krishna says D. 500 to the power minus 1. Others? Alan says D. I'm thinking what would happen if we take x and y as 0. Shall we try that? Risky, very risky, but let's try. Let's try. X equal to y equal to 0. Let's see if we get the answer. Yeah. So 4 to the power 0, 1 into 20 to the power 0 minus 1, that is 20 power minus 1 into 12 power 0 minus 0 is 12 power 0, that is into 1, into 15 to the power 0, 0 gone, 15 to the power minus 2 divided by 16 to the power 0, 1, 5 to the power 0 plus 0 plus 0, 1, 9 to the power minus 1. It seems to be working. So this becomes what? 9 divided by 20 into 15 square. Yes. Which is equal to 9 by 20 into 5 into 5. C3 cancel by आ गया 1 by, which is equal to 500 to the power minus. That's it. Yes, very risky. What we did was very risky, है ना? Very risky. But this is a one-shot thing. Yeah, if you plug in 0 in the exponents, this is a one-shot thing. If it works, it will work. If it doesn't work, then starting में पता चल जाएगा कि it will not work. है ना? Starting में पता चल जाएगा it will not work. But plug in 0, especially when they are in exponents. Yes, do not plug it in when they are in multiplication. है ना? If you have x into 15 to the power y, x और y 0 substitute कर दिया तो 1 by 0 हो गया, दिक्कत हो जाएगा. I hope you are understanding. You can also do this in the traditional method, but I think Alice has gotten us this far. Yeah, you can plug them in as 1 also, both equal to 1 or both different, as long as you get the answer. So cheers guys, cheers to us completing entire surds and indices in a matter of 2.5 hours. Cheers. Otherwise, normally if we did daily classes on surds indices, it would have taken us at least 3-4 days. And 3-4 days YouTube every day. So this is an achievement. Kudos to everybody. Cheers you guys, cheers. Come on, raise your bottles, raise your glasses. Cheers, cheers, cheers. Now let's move on to the second section of algebra, which is what? Equations. Yes. With equations, we will be first starting with linear equation. What is the difference between equation and inequality? In equation, you always equate LHS to 0. In inequality, you do not directly equate it to 0, right? Your LHS will either be greater than 0, less than 0, greater than equal to 0, less than equal to 0. Yes, this is the difference. So equation means what? It's a sure short value. You are certain about the value. Certain about the value. On the other hand, inequality, you are certain not about the value but about the range. Yes. With equation, depending upon the degree, there will be limited number of solutions. For example, if there is only one variable, Yes, one variable in a linear equation, then there will only be one solution. Yes, if there is one variable in a quadratic equation, then there will only be two solutions. Yes, but with inequalities there could be multiple solutions. Got it? That's the difference between equations and inequalities. Are you ready to begin? Linear equations, क्या आप लोग तैयार हैं? Chalo, let's begin. The kind of questions that we will get in linear equation would be single variable, multiple variable, and we will also be getting word problems, right? Yeah, single variable means what? Just one variable, single x, that's it. So you'll have, अच्छा यहाँ पे है, देखो, this is single variable. A and B are called coefficients. इस expression में, in this expression, A, B, C are all coefficients. Yes, X, Y, Z are called variables. Knowing this is very important क्योंकि word problems में ये कभी कभी काम आता है. तो single variable मतलब क्या? You have only one varying element. Yes, ax plus b is equal to 0. Yeah. So here the value of x will basically be equal to what? Minus b by a. Correct? And this way you can directly get your answer. Solution इसका आराम से निकल जाएगा directly. Yes. Now how about the number of solutions? Number of solutions, इस केस में only one solution. X will be equal to minus b by a, just one single solution, that's it. Yes, let's look at this now. This is linear equation. ये भी linear equation है. How do you know an equation is linear? If the degree of the variable is equal to 1. Yes, maximum degree of the variable should be equal to 1. X power 1, y power 1. X power 1, y power 1, z power. I hope you are understanding this. Yes. So look at this. How about the solution for this? How about the solution for this? Ax plus by plus c. Here this b part. This part b is called what? Constant. Why is it called constant? Because the variable here is x power 0. This is basically a into x power 1 plus b into x power 0 is equal to 0. This has to be the order. Yes, the degree should keep reducing as you move on to the right side. See here, a x power 1, b y power 1. This could be x power 0 or y power 0. X power 1, y power 1, z power 1. Here it will be plus d. I forgot that. Here you will have plus d is equal to 0. Yes, I'll write it down. Plus d is equal to 0. So here, for you to find out solution, number of solutions, probably just one, but again not very sure, we can't be sure. But for you to find out the solution, if you have two variables, you will need two equations to solve them, correct? Number of equations required will be how many? 2. Without two equations you cannot find the solution. Yes, How will you find the solution for this? You can use your substitution method or you can use elimination method. If you know it, very good. If you don't worry, we will be discussing that. Yes. Same way here. This is linear equation in 3 variables. This is linear equation, but there are 3 variables, x, y, z. Here, number of solutions, probably 1, but again, different scenarios. Yes. But you will need how many equations? Number of equations required will be 3 to get a sure shot solution. Yes. इतना theory बस है linear equation के लिए. Do you have any doubts with this, guys? Anyone? इसको रख के किसी को कोई डाउट है क्या? जल्दी से बोलो, वरना we will start with our first example. No doubts? Okay, अभी इसमें with 3 different variables. Yes, with 3 different variables, what happens? 3 different variables में क्या होता है? You have conditions. Do you remember that? आपको शायद याद होगा conditions for having one unique solution, infinite solutions, no solution. Yes, इसके बारे में बात कर लेते हैं फटाफट से. So here, if you have ax plus by plus cz plus d equal to 0, one equation is a1x b1y c1z d1. Yes, this, okay, let's first do for 2 parts. Plus c is equal to 0, second degree, 2 variables. Okay, and let's say that the other equation is a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equal to 0. Yes. Now there are different cases, different scenarios for different kinds of solution. Linear equation में क्या होता है? Linear equation में you will have a straight line, either passing through here, passing through here, passing through here. These will be straight lines, है ना? So these straight lines could either pass each other once, or not pass at all, or pass throughout. Yes, for example, let's first start with the standard, right? Passing only once, सिर्फ एक बार पास होता है ना? For it to pass only once, example, this is called one unique solution. This condition is called one unique solution. इसमें क्या होता है? 2 equations के जो lines है, दोनों equation के जो lines है, वो एक दूसरे को सिर्फ एक ही बार क्रॉस करेंगे. If one goes like this and the other goes like this, ये एक दूसरे को कहाँ पे क्रॉस कर रहे हैं? Just here, only here. इसके अलावा और कहीं पर भी क्रॉस नहीं करेंगे. This means there is one unique solution. One unique solution में क्या होता है? Things should not be equal to each other, right? The coefficients must not be equal to each other. So in this case, you should have a1 by a2 का ratio should not be the same as b1 by b2 का ratio. समझ रहे हो? This means there is one unique solution. Getting it? I hope you are understanding this. हम examples देखेंगे, don't worry, इसमें हम examples देखेंगे, इससे आपको समझ में आ जाएगा. बट अभी के लिए इस पे ध्यान दो, ठीक है? Done? Now, what will happen if you have situation like this? Second situation, जहां पे you have no solutions at all, या चलो infinitely many solutions. ये कब होगा? when there are so many solutions, infinite solutions, number of solutions का कोई end ही नहीं है. ये कब होगा? when you have both the lines overlapping each other throughout, पूरे में दोनों लाइंस एक दूसरे के ऊपर ही जा रहे हैं, राइट? फॉर एग्जाम्पल, इफ दिस इज वन ऑफ योर लाइन्स, देन द अदर लाइन इज एग्जैक्टली ऑन टॉप ऑफ इट. एवरी पॉइंट कोइंसाइड्स. यहां पे कितने सोल्यूशंस होंगे? यहां पे अगर आप सोल्यूशंस ढूंढने जाएं तो यहां सोल्यूशन, पूरा लाइन पे जो है सोल्यूशन ही सोल्यूशन है. ये कब होगा? दिस एंटायर थिंग विल बी सोल्यूशन when the lines coincide with each other, है ना? lines coincide कब होंगे? जब both the lines have जब both the lines have the same thing. Yes, that is what a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 is equal to c1 by c, है ना? This will mean what? The lines are exactly the same lines. Yeah. And in the third scenario, where there are no solutions at all, no solutions कब होता है? जब वो कभी coincide नहीं करेंगे, when they do not coincide at all. If one of the lines goes through like this, अगर एक लाइन ऐसे जा रहा है तो the other line should be exactly parallel to it, exactly parallel. That means no solution, कहीं पर भी ये join नहीं हो रहा. देखो यहाँ पे जो गैप है वही गैप यहाँ पे भी होना चाहिए. Yes, so in this case these are what? Parallel lines. यहाँ पे क्या है? कोइंसिडेंटल लाइंस, और यू कैन कॉल इट कोलिनियर लाइन, है ना? यहाँ पे क्या है? इंटरसेक्ट वन टाइम, इंटरसेक्ट वंस. अंडरस्टैंडिंग गाइस? समझ में आ रहा है ना सब आपको? या सो यहाँ पे यहाँ का कंडीशन क्या हो जाएगा? दैट a1 by a2 should not be equal to b1 by b2, should not be equal to c1 by c. ठीक है? डन. अभी के लिए इतना ज्ञान बस है. आगे अपन क्वेश्चन करते वक्त देखेंगे ये सब, ठीक है? आगे अपन क्वेश्चन करते वक्त ये सब डिटेल में देखेंगे. चलो, तो हियर्स योर फर्स्ट एक्सप्रेशन. दे वांट अस टू सॉल्व दिस. इसको सॉल्व करो टू गेट द वैल्यू ऑफ x. व्हेनेवर दे आस्क फॉर यू टू सॉल्व, जब कभी भी सॉल्व बोलते हैं, दे बेसिकली मीन फाइंड द अननोन. चलो फटाफट से ट्राई करो ये. टू 2.7, 27 by 5, 27 by 10 is right. Let's quickly do this. What's the deal? See, here the idea is whenever you want to solve, bring the unknown to LHS. Yes, and everything else to RHS. Everything else to what? RHS. That's it. So here, what do we have? We have x by 3 plus 1 by 5 is equal to x by 2 minus 1 by 4. So bring everything to the f side. So if I bring this here, I know I'll get a negative value, but it's okay. Chalo, x by 3 minus x by 2 will be equal to minus 1 by 4 minus 1 by 5. Yeah, if I shuffle this, what will I get? X by 2 minus x by 3 is equal to 1 by 4 plus 1 by 5. Negative से multiply कर रहा हूँ, multiplying negative both sides. So now if I take LCM, what will I get? I'll get 3x by 2, sorry, x by 2, x by 6 add करते हैं, x by 6 is equal to 1 by 4 plus 1 by 5, correct? Clear है अब तक? Yes, if you want to take the LCM here, go ahead. You will have 9 by, so x is equal to 9 into 6 by 20, which is 27 by nothing but 2.7. Yeah, so 2.7 or 27 by 10, whatever you get is your answer. And so what is the idea? The idea is to bring the unknown to the LHS and everything else to the right hand side. That's it. Yes, quickly try this one now. Try this one. भाई साहब 3 by 2, 3 by 4. Shrishti and Ivanshi say 3 by 2. Vishwajit says 3 by 4. Others? So when you multiply this, again, what did I say? Variable to the left hand side, everything else to the right. But then here, if I try to keep the variable to the left, I end up getting quadratic equation, right? So what I'm going to do is, we'll take this to the other side and then split up the exponents, split up the variable separately and constant separately, right? So what will happen? I'll have x plus 2 into 7 minus x be equal to 5 minus x into 4 plus x. Now how do you know it will be linear equation and not quadratic? Yes, see here, plus x minus x, when I multiply I'll get minus x square, minus x plus x. When I multiply, I'll get minus x square. So if there's minus x square on both sides, then it's going to be linear. If there's plus x square minus x square on the other side, it will be quadratic. Yes. Or if the coefficient of x square, yes, is different, then it will be quadratic. Getting it? So here we don't have to worry, it is going to be linear only. So quickly cross multiply, what will you get? You will get minus x square plus 7x minus 2x, which is plus 5x plus 14 is equal to what? Same, minus x square minus 4x plus 5x is plus x plus 20. Yes, so this minus x square gets cancelled, which is a very good news for us. Yes, so you get 5x plus 14 is equal to x plus 20, or 4x is equal to 6 equal to 3 by 2, or yes. So before you panic, when you see this, do not panic. Not yet. Yes, panic करने का ही बात है, but don't panic yet. ठीक है? First, figure out if the solution will be linear or quadratic. We've just spoken about that. ठीक है? Now, this kind of question is number of solutions. Number of, not just random solution, integral solutions. Integer solutions are called integral solutions. Quickly try this. If you don't get the answer, it's okay. We'll start this off. ठीक है? करो जल्दी से try. Sorry guys. Here we don't want the solution, we want the number of solutions. Yes. Anyone yet? Nalin says 10. Vishwajit says 9. So whenever they ask you for number of solutions, it basically means normally, when this is a linear equation in two variables, x and y, right? And we have seen that if there are two variables, that means we will need at least two equations to get the exact solution. But since they have only given one, that means there can be more than one solutions. Can be. Yes, this is possible. Yeah. So what we are going to do here is we are going to use a little bit of logic that we've learned using numbers. Yes. So I'm going to rewrite this 2x plus 5y equal to 103 as 5y is equal to 103 minus 2x. Yes. So what am I getting? I'm getting that 103 minus 2x, since x and y should be integers. X and y should be integers. If this is a positive integer, then x should also be a positive integer, correct? And what is the other condition? The second condition is what? That this expression 103 minus 2x should be a number that is a multiple of 2, multiple of 5. Yes. So 103 minus 2x must be divisible by 5. Now if a number is divisible by 5, logic lagate hain, right? If a number is divisible by 5, what are the possibilities? The last digit could either be 0 or could be 5, correct? If a number is divisible by 5, the last digit could either be 0 or 5. Yes. Now in this case, in this very case, is it possible that 103 minus 2x will ever end with a 0? 103 minus 2x, will it ever end with a 0? For this to end with a 0, 2x must end with 3. Is it possible? Not possible. 2 into anything will give us an even number. This will never end with a 3. That means this cannot end with a 0. That means this possibility is out. We are just narrowing it down. We are narrowing it down in such a way that we end up getting very straightforward answers. So what is it? Last digit must be 5. Yes. So here we want last digit must be 5. 5 into what will give me last digit 5? Y has to be odd. One thing is clear. Next, what is up with the other expression, this expression? 103 minus 2x should end with 5. Yes, 103 minus 2x must end with 5. Yes. Let's first try with 95. Yes, let's try with 95. Will it ever end with 95? Yes. When the value of x is what? When the value of x is 4, correct? 103 minus 4, 103 minus 8 is equal to 95. So now let's make a table. Here are x, here are y. When x is equal to 4, y is equal to how much? 95 by 5, 19. Are you getting this now, guys? ये अब आ रहा है क्या? समझ में आया? This is one solution. Yes. Next, वापस कब 5 में end होगा? Next time when it will end with 5. 103 minus 8 gave us 5. That means 103 minus 18 will also give us 5. So x being equal to what? 9. Yes. अब ये लिस्ट ऐसे ही कंटिन्यू करते जाओ as long as you are getting what values ending with value being equal to positive. Yes, this solution should be positive, है ना? तब तक करते जाओ. Yes, so what is this? There is a gap of 5. Next number will be what? Again 5, 14. Yes, again 5, 19. तो ये कब तक करना है अपने को? Till when will we be doing this? ये पूरा लाइफ तो नहीं कर सकते ना, full entire life we can't do it. Yes, तो कब तक करेंगे ये? Till when? We want what? 2x plus 5i equal to 103. Yes, or 5i should be what? 103 and less than that. Yes, 5i should be 103 and less than that because we are looking at what? Positive integers. Yes, तो ये कब तक जाएगा? This will go till 49. Correct? Why? Because 49 into 2 is what? 98. Yes, 103 minus 98 is 5. That's going to be the last positive integer. Clear? Are you understanding this, guys? ये आपको समझ में आ रहा है क्या सबको? Yes, no, कुछ बोलो. Is this clear, guys? Why 49? Why did I zero down at 49? Because see, 103 minus 2x should be equal to 5y. Yes, least value of y का least value क्या है? Least value of y 1. Why? Because x and y are positive integers. 0 is neither positive nor negative, है ना? So least value is 1. That means least possible value, highest possible value of x will be what? 103 minus 2x is equal to 5. 2x will be equal to 98 or x will be equal to 40. समझ गए? That is why. So now all that we need to know is how many numbers are between this. कितने numbers होंगे? 4 से 49, 5 के gap में 10 numbers. How do you identify this? दोनों को subtract करो. 4 and 49 को subtract करो. Subtract 4 and 49, you will get 45 divided by the common difference which is 5 and then add 1, है ना? First number last number को subtract करो, divide by the common term plus 1. This is 9 plus 1, 10. So there are not 9 but 10 solutions for clear? Guys, yes, no, कोई कुछ बोल नहीं रहा है, मेरे को डर लग रहा है, वो एकदम ऐसा धक धक हो रहा है. Clear? Super. So that was what? Number of integral solutions. ऐसे बहुत सारे questions आते हैं. Yes, very important. चलो. This is a word problem. Word problem. Another example of a type of question. जल्दी से करो. 2.2, 10 by 11, 2.5. Okay, there's a small issue here. Peter is aged 3 times of Quinn, not more than. That is why we are getting all weird values. Peter is aged 3 times of Quinn, not 3 times more than Quinn. This is wrong. Okay. So first let's do it with equations, then we'll do this with ratios. First let's do it with equations. Linear equations बनाएंगे. What are they saying? Let's say present age of Peter, let it be P, of Quinn, let it be Q. So what are we saying? First equation, Peter is aged 3 times of Quinn. Yes, after 8 years. Now what happens after 8 years? Peter's age will become plus 8, Quinn's age will become plus 8, correct? So after 8 years, he would be, who would be? Peter will be. So Peter after 8 years will be 2.5 times of Quinn's age. 2.5 times of Quinn's age. When? At that time, after 8 years. This is very important. Guys, इसमें अगर आपने गलती की है, please be careful. Please be careful. Yes. Because if the situation is going ahead in time, then both Peter and Quinn both will age by 8 years ना, सिर्फ एक बंदा नहीं, दोनों 8 years से बढ़ेंगे, ठीक है? So now if we have two equations, two unknowns, let's solve it. If we solve it, what would we get? Let's quickly solve it. P equal to 3q यहाँ पे plug in कर लो, you will get Quinn's age. So you get 3q plus 8 is equal to 2.5q plus 1620. So you get 0.5q is equal to 12, or q is equal to 20. So what do you get? You get Quinn's age to be 24. If Quinn is 24, then Peter will be how much? 3 times 24, which is 72. So what we've gotten are their present ages. Present age of Peter 72, present age of Quinn 24. They're saying what? After another 8 years. Yes, after 8 years and then 8 years. तो इसके बाद एक बार 8 years, फिर वापस 8 years. Same way here. Yes, so this will be what? Plus 16. 88. And this will be plus 16. 40. Are you getting this, guys? So Peter's future age is 88. Quinn's future age is 40. They're asking how many times would Peter be of Quinn's age. That is, they're basically just asking the ratio of Peter by Quinn. When? After 8 and 8, after 16 years. समझ रहे हो? Which is what? 88 by 40, that is 22 by 10, 2.2 times. So 2.2 is your answer. The people who said 2.2, Ivanshi, Shri Krishnan, very good. Others who said 2.5, 3 by 7, 2, एक बार check कर लो. Yes, other people who said 3 by 7, to Nalin, Vishwajit, Shubham, एक बार ही check कर लो. Cool? आया समझ में? You can do this within seconds using ratios. रेशियोस में अपन प्रॉब्लम्स ऑन एजेस किए थे, याद है? पीटर ट्विन. प्रेजेंट में एट प्रेजेंट नाउ रेशियो क्या है? 3:1 का. आफ्टर 8 years रेशियो क्या हो रहा है? 2.5:1 और 5:2 का. यस. सो व्हाट डू वी डू? वी कैन रीराइट द रेशियो. यहाँ पे रेशियो का डिफरेंस 2 है, यहाँ पे 3 है. इसको 6 करेंगे, इसको भी 6 करेंगे, मतलब इसको अपन 3 से मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे. राइट दिस एज 9:3. 6 हो गया डिफरेंस. हियर वी विल राइट इट एज 10:4. 6 हो गया डिफरेंस. यहाँ पे भी देखो +1 +1 +1 +1 है ना. तो अब क्या हो गया? नाउ द डिफरेंस बिटवीन देम इज 8 years. इन दोनों का बीच का गैप कितना? 8 years. So you get common ratio का difference is 8. That means your each of these ages get multiplied by 8. है ना. तो what is their mid age? यहाँ पे +8 पे एज क्या हो जाएगा? यहाँ पे इनका एजेस हो जाएगा. पीटर का 80, ट्विन का 32. Further adding 8 years, 88, 40. 88:40 is what? 2.2 times. Done. So if you attended my ratios classes, then आप इसी method में किए होगे. You wouldn't have gone for linear equations, you would have gone for this. Yes. चलो आगे जल्दी से ट्राई करो ये वाला. दिस इज फॉर यू गाइस टू ट्राई. क्विकली ट्राई दिस. Superb. Everybody says D. Nalin, Shri Krishnan, Ivanshi. Answers are D. Very simple, straightforward question. What does it say? Alan is 2 years older than Berta. So Alan is 2 years older than Berta. Who is Berta is. Got it? अगर किसी के नाम के बाजू में next to a name if there is a comma and a who, then you are still talking about Berta. Yes. But if they directly say and is twice, that means this one. Yes. So who is twice as old as Charlie? Berta is. Berta is 2 times as old as Charlie. If the total ages of Alan, Berta and Charlie be 27. Yes. So they're saying Alan, Berta, Charlie, 27. Asking how old is Berta? Direct substitute. Yes. A is b plus 2. So instead of a, just plug in b plus 2. I'll do it in the standard way first. B plus 2 plus b plus c is b is 2 times c. So c has to be b by 2. This is 20. So look at this. You are looking at what? B being divided by 2 and still getting an integral value. That means b has to be a number that is divisible by 2. So 7 and 9 are out of question, either 8 or 10. Yes. Plug in 8 and check. If it doesn't satisfy, then 10 is your answer. So I'm going to plug in option B. Berta is equal to 8 years old. Quickly plug this in. This is 16 plus 2 plus 4. Is it equal to 27? Not satisfied. Yes, that means option B is also out. Only answer choice left is option C, option D, 10. This has to be your answer. So if you want to confirm, check B equal to 10. What will you get? 10, 10, 20 plus 2 plus 10 by 2, 5. Is this equal to 27? Yes. Cool. But is this the only way of doing it? Is this the only way of doing it? This is so tiresome, no? So we will use reverse engineering. Look at this. This is Berta's age. Can I get Alan's age from here? Alan is, so what are they saying? They're saying that Berta is 2 times as old as Charlie. That means Berta has to be an even number. Again, you don't have to try 7 and 9. Directly go with 8. Yes. If Berta is 8 years old, then Alan has to be what? 2 years more than Berta, 10. How about Charlie? Charlie should be half of her, 4. So if I add this, I should get 27. Am I getting 27? No, I'm not. Eliminate. What is my answer? Option D, 10. That's it. Yeah. So these are just lazier ways of doing it, but then that's what matters. Berta is 10, Alan will be 12, Charlie will be half of her, 5. This 27. So let's quickly try this. This is a very common question type. Very common question type. Some of the other variations of this would be poultry farm med, chicken and sheep. Yeah, duck and sheep. Or you will have zoo में some animals, right? Zoo में some 4-legged animals, 2-legged animals. Or you will have people, humans and some 4-legged animal, dogs or whatever. Yeah, this is standard question type है ये. फटाफट करो try. Nalin Sparshi say B. Others. Any other answers, guys? No one else? Okay, so if you remember, we did a question like this in allegations. Do you remember this? Allegations में किया था अपन ने. We'll do with allegations later. First, let's do it using equations. Yes. So they're saying what? There are two-legged bar stools and four-legged chairs. Yes. So let's say the number of bar stools is B, number of chairs are C. Totally, the number of bar stools and chairs together will be the number of seats, correct? This will be equal to 48. Each bar stool has two legs, so overall all bar stools will have 2b number of legs. Each chair has 4 legs, that means number of legs that all the chairs have will be 4c. This is equal to 134. They're asking how many chairs and bar stools does the furniture store have. If we can find out the number of bar stools, we are done. Or find out the number of chairs, we are done, whatever. Yeah. This is find out the number of bar stools. What do you do? Two equations, two unknowns. Double this. This method is called elimination. So this becomes 2b plus 2c is equal to 96. And when I subtract them, what will happen? Sign changes, right? Subtraction. So this gets cancelled off. You have 2 times c is equal to 134, 34, 38. The number of chairs will be what? 38 by 2, 90. Got it? The only place where you have 19 as number of chairs is what? Option B. This is your answer. Yes, this is using equations, what this topic is all about. But you can also use allegations. You can also use allegations, very effective way of doing this. Yes. If I say all the furniture, all pieces of furniture are bar stools. Yes, how many bar stools? If I say 48 bar stools, then how many legs should they have? 48 bar stools, how many legs should they have? Each having 2, there should be 96 legs. Yes, but how many legs do they actually have? Only 134. Yes, how many should they actually have? 134 legs they should have, right? So what is the cost for this? What is the cost for this extra 38 legs? Extra 38 legs are because of what? Because of extra 2 legs for every chair, correct? Extra 2 legs. Bar stool has 2, chair has extra 2 legs. Yes. So totally how many chairs? 19 chairs. 38 legs, 2 legs extra per chair, that means 19 chairs. If there are 19 chairs, then there will be 48 minus 19, 29 bar stool. Clear? Very simple. This is using allegations. Shall I quickly try this? Done. Superb. Very simple. First things first, go with answer choice elimination. Hi Aditya, welcome. How long will the class continue? Till 11, Debangi, 11 tak. So B, D. Alright. So what is the scene? Look at this. First things first, sum of the digits, sum of the 3 digits must be 16. Yes. 8 plus 6, 14. 6 plus 6, 12. 10 plus 6, okay. 10 plus 6, okay. 2 answer choices eliminated already. Next condition, middle digit of the number is 3 times the last digit from the last. Yes, middle digit 8, 3 times of the last, no. 6, 3 times of the last, yes. Final checking, last digit is 1/4 of the first digit. 1/4, 8 ka 1/4, 2, satisfied. Got it? Yes, do it using elimination. Next. This is a long question. आराम से पढ़ो इसको. Read this question carefully. No, leave this question. Put this on hold. Something wrong with this question. चलो ये वाला try करो. This is easy question. जल्दी करो. Hi Shivangi. Hello. Hi Fatima. Hello Neha. Shubham says D. Others, जल्दी से करो try. This is like a GMAT question. This is how GMAT questions are actually. So okay, let's quickly do this. Very simple. Age of a father is 3 times of his daughter and the age of the son is half of his mother. Yes. First let's do it with equations, then let's come back to our senses and do it in another method. Age of father is 3 times the age of his daughter, and the age of son 3 times daughter. Age of son is half of mother. The mother is 9 years younger to the father. Mother is 9 years younger to the father, and son is 7 years older than the daughter. What is the age of the mother? They're asking m ka value, right? The 4 unknowns, f, m, s, d, 4 equations, you can do it. But don't you think this is a lot more time consuming? Yes. So instead what you'll do, reverse engineering, right? Elimination. This is the mother's age. Yes, if this is the mother's age, what do we want? Can we find out son's age from here? Son's age. Yes, son's age, if mother's age ka half is son's age, then 45 cannot be my answer, because then this will become integer, then this will become non-integer. Yes, so 45 is out. So if mother is 40, son will be 20, son will be 25, or son will be 30. Yes, done. Next step, if we know son's age, can we find out daughter's age? Daughter's age is what? Okay, 7 less. Chalo theek hai. Son's age is 7 more than daughter, so 7 less will give us daughter's age. 13, 28, and not 28, 18. 13, 18, and 7, not 23. Yeah. With daughter's age. Now with what will be our checkpoint? Our checkpoint will be what? That father should be 3 times that of daughter, or let's use this. First let's use this. Father minus 9 should be mother. Yes, father minus 9 should be mother. So father should be what? Mother plus 9. Yes, mother plus 9 should be divisible by 3. 49 divisible by 3, no. 59 divisible by 3, no, out. Only thing left is what? This 69 divisible by 3, yes, 23 times. This is your answer. Yes. So we actually don't want son's age or daughter's age. This is unnecessary. Only dealing with mother's age, father's age itself would eliminate 2 answer choices, and the fact that mother's age must be even will eliminate 1 more, ultimately giving us 60 years. That's it. Got it? So whenever you have questions involving equations, go around it. Don't go so sit and solving this. ये solve करने पे आपका दिमाग का दही हो जाएगा. Solving will make brain into curd. Okay, and according to science, fermented brain is of no use. Okay. Chalo, quickly try this. This question is linear equation, 2 variables, but they're asking how many pairs of positive, how many, number of integral solutions. Quickly try. कर रहे हो क्या आप लोग ट्राई? A, C, others? We are looking for number of positive integers. A and Y can take only positive integers. That's the condition. A, Y can only be positive integers. Percy says B. 0, 1, 2. Shivangi also says 2. Okay. Fine. Let's do this. So what is it? 15 by A plus 2 by Y is equal to 13.5 by 2.7 is basically 5. Yes, trial and error, best way of doing this. Trial and error. Don't go on solving this, बहुत तकलीफ देगा ये. Okay, so what are we looking for? We are looking for this being integer, this being integer, their sum being integer. Yes, if their sum has to be integer, that means this entire thing should be integer, this entire thing should be integer, right? First let's start with y being equal to 1. If y is equal to 1, then what will a be? अगर y 1 है तो this becomes 2, यहाँ पे चला जाएगा 3. 15 by a should be 3, a should be 5. Yes. Next, what other possibilities? तो 0 तो नहीं है, 0 तो गलत है क्योंकि एक कंडीशन है जो सेटिस्फाई कर रहा है. Yes. What other conditions will satisfy? 2 को आप ज्यादा से ज्यादा क्या 2 से डिवाइड कर सकते हो. तो लेट्स चेक इफ दिस वर्क्स. यस, 2 by 2 is 1, इधर गया 4. 15 by a should be equal to 4. Is it possible? Is 15 by a ever equal to 4? 4a equal to 15, this will give us integer value. No, not satisfied. Not positive integer, नहीं आ रहा. That means there is only one solution. Option B. खत्म. So people who are saying C, people जो C बोल रहे हैं, can you tell me what are the solutions? A और Y का वैल्यू बता. जल्दी से बताओ A और Y का वैल्यू. तो शिवांगी, नलिन is also saying 1. Okay, शिवांगी, स्पर्शी, आपने जो C बोला, दूसरा सोल्यूशन क्या आया था आपको? So these kind of questions are always better if you do it using trial and error, and if you try to solve, I'll show you what will happen if you solve. Okay, तो अगर आप solve करने बैठोगे So look at this, 15 by a plus 2 by y should be equal to 5. फिर आप इसका एलसीएम लोगे, 15y plus 2a is equal to 5 times a into y. फिर क्या करोगे इसके बाद क्या करोगे? फिर आपको प्लग इन करना ही पड़ेगा ना, एट द एंड ऑफ द डे आपको वैसे भी प्लग इन करना पड़ेगा. ए स्पर्शी, what are you saying? If y is equal to 0, अगर y 0 हुआ तो 2 by 0 का क्या वैल्यू है? इस 2 by 0 equal to 0, ये कौन से स्कूल में पढ़ा आपने? नहीं, forget about it not being positive. वो पॉजिटिव नहीं है, वो तो सेकेंडरी है. 2 by 0 0 होता है. There should only be one reaction to this. चलो, quickly try this. Very simple this is. This is dead simple. जल्दी से करो. Guys, quickly get used to not doing it in the traditional method. Traditional method को जाने दो. Get used to doing it in some out of the box method. Yes. Try reverse engineering, try elimination, try plugging in, do those. Standard method में तो कोई भी कर लेगा. Done. C everybody. Superb. Nalin, Sri Krishnan, Shivangi. C30 is the right answer. Yes. So stop doing all this. This is R. Yeah. So look at this. If the sum of R and 3 times of P, listen to this carefully, R and 3 times P is 90. Okay. Very quick logic, 30 seconds से less में आपको आंसर आ जाएगा. This is a multiple of 3. This is a multiple of 3. Yes. The only way this will be satisfied if this is also a multiple of 3. है कि नहीं? R should be a multiple of 3. 20 नहीं है, 25 नहीं है, 35 नहीं है, 30 is your answer. चलो घर, bye bye. Got it? If you have used any other method than this, sorry, we can't be friends. Cool. समझ गए ये? Cheers guys. जल्दी से yes बोलो, cheers करो, वीडियो पे लाइक कर लो. सॉल्व करने की जरूरत नहीं है. As long as your questions have answer choices, as long as your questions do not are not of the theta format, आप ये ऐसी बदतमीजी करो क्वेश्चंस के साथ, ठीक है? हाँ नहीं शुभम, ये चले 9 out of 10 times this will work, फिर कभी कभी नहीं चलेगा है ना. कभी कभी फिर ट्रेडिशनल मेथड से करना ही पड़ेगा। चलो अनदर क्वेश्चन टाइप ऑफ एजेस, जल्दी से करो, वर्ड प्रॉब्लम्स है सारे। क्वेश्चन अपने आप चेंज हो रहा भाई। Percy says C. Others? Very good. So again, use elimination. Yes, less than 30 seconds to solve this question. Use elimination. First things, ratio 4 is to 7 is to 9. Does this follow 4 is to 7 is to 9? No. Eliminate. Khatam. Next step, they're saying 8 years ago the sum of their ages was 56. ध्यान से सुनो. There are 3 people, right? Kiran, Simran, Anjali. 8 years ago क्या होगा? 8 years ago इसका एज 8 से कम होगा, इसका एज 8 से कम होगा, इसका एज 8 से कम होगा, करेक्ट? इसका सम इज व्हाट? 56. So the sum of Kiran, Simran and Anjali present ages will be what? 56 plus 8 into 3, 24, which is 80. Yes. ये इसका सम 80 है? नहीं है. यहीं पे 80 हो गया, इसका सम 100 है, ये नहीं है. What is your only answer? Option C. खत्म. Yes. So start thinking on your toes. है ना? मतलब आलसी बनो, जितना बन सकते हो आलसी, उतना आलसी बनो. ठीक है. लास्ट क्वेश्चन ऑफ दिस टाइप, लास्ट क्वेश्चन है ये, फटाफट करो खत्म. Shubham says the answer is D. Others? Fatima says D. Right, Shubham. Superb. Again, this is in the first bag. Yes. Second bag में क्या होना चाहिए? First bag has twice the number, मतलब second में half होना चाहिए. This is not possible. Yes. थर्ड का क्या बैग है? थर्ड बैग है 75%. 75% मतलब क्या? 3/4. Yes. तो 30 का 3/4 क्या हो जाएगा? डेसिमल में. दिस इज आउट. इधर 20 और 40 इज आवर आंसर. या तो 20 होगा या 40 होगा. तो फटाफट से कर लो. इसका 10 है. यस. इसका क्या? 3/4 विच इज 15. दे सेइंग एवरेज इज 30. अगर एवरेज ऑफ 3 टर्म्स इज 30, then sum of those 3 terms will be what? 3 into 30, 90. यहीं पे खत्म. We know the sum doesn't add up to 90. This is out. 40 is our answer, but let's check. ये 40 है, ये इसका half 20, ये इसका 3/4 30. 50 plus 40, 90. Satisfies? Satisfies. This is your answer. है ना? Lazy gang verified. Check. डन. चलो गाइस, आज के लिए इतना ही, मतलब अभी के लिए. वी हैव अ सेशन टुडे बाय 8:30. यस, वी विल बी डीलिंग विद क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशंस टुडे 8:30 PM. प्लीज बी देयर विदाउट फेल. यस, क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशंस करेंगे, बहुत ज़्यादा ज़रूरी है. वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, especially for people who haven't been doing maths for a long time. जिनका स्कूल के बाद मैथ्स छूट गया, उनके लिए बहुत ज़्यादा ज़रूरी है. Yes, so be there at 8:30 PM. I'll send you guys a reminder again in the group, but don't forget. Okay? 8:30 today. आज on क्या? आज. And guys, use my referral code Surana Live for the quiz tomorrow. There is a scholarship test going on. Unacademy Combat कल चलेगा 12 से 1. Yes, don't forget, use my referral code for registration. And there are last few days left for your 10% discount. उसके बाद 5% होने वाला. तो if you're planning on taking the subscription, go ahead, do it now. Don't leave it for March, April, May. Don't do that. Do it immediately. Yes, use my referral code Surana Live for Plus or for Iconic. Iconic has a personal coach, standalone OMET का preparation, expert guidelines every step of the way, and test analysis also. Personalized test analysis. Yes, so if you are someone who's focusing not only on CAT but other management entrance tests too, and if you want to get your doubts cleared every now and then, also if you want a personalized coaching every now and then you can definitely go for Iconic. For Plus, you can go for 12 or 24-month one. Use my referral code Surana Live for your 10% discount. For Iconic, there are only two options, 12 months and 24 months one. You can still use my referral code Surana Live to get your discount. Iconic is one of those places where you can use the no cost EMI option. बहुत useful रहेगा. Yes. Quick guys, 10% is only up for a few days. उसके बाद वो चला जाएगा. Yeah. 8:30 today at YouTube, on YouTube here, same channel. थैंक यू गाइस. 8 PM का जो अपना रेगुलर क्लास होता है उसको मैंने 8:30 कर दिया. सिंपल. ठीक है. थैंक यू वेरी मच गाइस. आई विल सी यू टुडे एट 8:30. Until then, keep yourself safe and happy. Have a great day ahead. Bye bye.